These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another episode of How About Them Celtics. Sam and I are here recording with Tim on, is it Thursday? Thursday, February 9th, trade deadline stream. So you guys will be getting a live stream. Apologies for any pauses or breaks. It's not going to be an organized stream per usual. We were live during this, so be ready to hear all the pauses towards the end. Sam has his flu game.
Sam begins to die.
Yeah, in the depths of hell. Tim and I are working on articles. It's a mess, but we appreciate you guys for listening regardless. Thank you to everyone who stopped by on the stream. So please enjoy this. Once again, thank you to our friends at Minute Media. We said it last pod. We are now part of the Minute Media Podcast Network. Thank you very much. And yeah, enjoy the stream. Thank you for sticking around if you were there live. And yeah, sweet. All right, we're here. I don't know who's in the chat. Jackin's already in the chat. Already got a big man. Now we need a wing. Legend already in here. Tim says he'll be here shortly. So we'll have three. I'll make an extra background for that. And then I got to write something. So you guys are going to have to bear with us for the stream. We're going to be working. We're streaming. We're going to be doing all the above all at once. So, just stay with us. We'll be here, but it's not going to be perfect. Just warning you now. But hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Fist bumps. John is here. Jackin's here. Hello. We'll be here for the next 2 or so hours.
2+ hours.
2+ hours for the trade deadline. Ready to go. I'm cooking up a background right now for when Tim gets in here. So that is why I'm not on the screen, or that is why I'm.
What is going on here?
Not paying exact attention.
Can you hear
Elevator owners? A little bit, not a ton, but I heard it for like half a second.
Working on the house.
That's fine. I heard it for like half a second, so I wouldn't worry about it. Hello, everybody. Sam, the Celtics made a trade already.
I know.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel like it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Really?
It's fine.
The way I
think
think of it,
fine. This is fine. He can shoot threes. It's cool, but like it's not, change your life stuff. It's fine. They gave up Justin Jackson, who sits there. Fine.
Yeah, no,
doesn't bother me.
My thing is, excuse me. I think I was against the Jakob Poeltl thing because I just thought, why give up that many assets for somebody that's not going to be here long term? I don't necessarily know if Muscala's here long term, but you didn't have to give up anything for him. He was free, effectively. So there's no like downside to it. And I mean, if you'd like a little bonus, Mike Muscala is under contract for next season too with a team option.
See, that's good because if they like him, they can
go.
keep him, and he doesn't make any money. So, I mean, he makes $3.5 million, but he doesn't.
A little bonus there. No, nothing substantial. I know what you're saying. It's a nice little bonus just in case the Celtics do like him, like you said. So, I think it's a perfect move. Obviously, it's nothing earth shattering, so it's not going to get anybody excited. But like in terms of moves the Celtics could have made, good job, Brad Stevens. Get on the board.
Yep,
way to get on the board.
I just don't. I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like you. Maybe you just do it for insurance reasons, which I get, but I just think Kornet's fine. Like, I have no problem with Kornet.
He is fine.
So, I mean, I thought he played well yesterday.
I thought it was funny that they made this move right after Blake Griffin looked phenomenal.
Blake Griffin's Blake Griffin. He's fine, but like
he's really not going to shoot like that every night. Yeah.
He's just here for the ride. He's not going to be. That was fire though. I texted you before the game because I went and I was like, dude, they're going to get like absolutely slaughtered today because they had nobody to cover Embiid, and turns out the whole team was like, we're going to defend and rotate perfectly.
I don't know if Lewis is here, but that was a pretty great day for me to prove my Luke Kornet agenda. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it was
pretty good time.
And
my Great Williams agenda, looking pretty spiffy that last night as well. I was very happy with myself. I thought both of my guys that I like to defend vigorously on the show played well, so I was happy with it. Excuse me, Lenny saying was on an OKC stream. They really love Mike. We're saying Boston will love him. Super intelligent, professional, future front office guy. He sounds great. Former Al Horford teammate. Was teammates with Al for 3 seasons in Atlanta. I'm looking off to the side because I'm making something on one screen and looking at the chat on another screen. See, 2-time teammate of Al Horford, also in OKC for a quarter of a season. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. It feels like it'll be a good addition for the Celtics. Really, like I said, they didn't give up much, so it's really like a can't miss move. Like it can't really like fail.
No, I agree. What's the worst that happens? He doesn't play for you. And
exactly.
Sits there like Justin Jackson was. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can just let him walk if you really don't want him. He's fine.
100%.
Shoots almost 40% from 3.
He does, big time.
It's a good fit. Should be at least. Not sure how he's defensively. Can't imagine it's that great. Otherwise, he could really be somebody that people talk about.
It's
Jonathan asking, do you think Muscala is going to get playing time? See, that's a good question. I truly do think that's a good question because I'm not sure myself. I don't know.
I think he'll get playing time over Blake Griffin. I'll put it that way. I think he's an immediate upgrade over Blake.
Okay.
And I know it's wild to say it after Blake, did all that last night, but like in a game like last night where Al and Rob are down, like you could have used a third big, right, outside of Blake and Luke Cornett. And even on top of that, like even if you have one of Al or Rob, like I think you have an extra big body throw. He's like 6'10" too. So like he's not a great defender, but he's another bigger body to throw out there, which is important in the NBA.
That's true. Very fair. A night like yesterday would have been a good night to have him, even though no free throws. Got to tell you, not a lot of free throws compared to what I thought was going to happen.
Good.
Not bad. It was like 15 through 3 quarters. I was like, oh my God, this is the best.
Yeah.
Game was over by 10.
Look at that. Celtics did their job. How about that for you?
I know. Well, they wore the home whites. Let me tell you about the power of the home whites. You roll into a game against Embiid down 3 starters and then 4 for half the game. And without both of your big men that are going to guard him, and then they pretty much controlled the whole game.
Yeah,
we got close a couple times, but really, Philly never did they. Yeah, they led at the beginning, but they really never had any kind of like big run. Nothing. It was the craziest thing. I was just waiting. Nothing happened. They won.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean. They didn't really do anything wrong, right, in the deal. Like, I can't think of many things that they did poorly in that Sixers game, and they kind of needed to play perfect in order to win because they were down so many players, and so it was probably their best win of the season, I would say, or their best team win of the season.
I did think about that. I thought it was a good win. I was really impressed with the defense. I thought the defense was excellent. Every time they were doubling Embiid, who had a lot of points early, not a lot for the rest of the game, they were rotating perfectly. They weren't allowing them to capitalize on the double at all. There was one play where I was flipping out just because Melton got a wide open layup, but that was it. That was it. The only time.
It was also
defense from the fellas.
It was also very frustrating with what was I going to say? Shoot. Oh, Harden. Harden was annoying as hell.
Oh, he's always annoying.
Yeah, I know, but like it was bad.
He's a rat. He's made basketball a worse game. Him by himself.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's
terrible.
The
barreling into guys, falling down, throwing his head back. If you played pickup with these guys, they would not do that. That would not happen. That's where the problem is. In no pickup game anywhere in the world is a guy taking a jump shot falling down. It's not happening. Doesn't happen.
I agree with you. I am creating. Let's see if I did this correctly here. Excuse me. Can I share screen? Present. This is perfect for what we're doing today. I'm freezing. Can we see this? I created a list with only the guys, so we'll have it first up. It has 5 people. We've got Shams, Chris Haynes, Woj, Mark Stein, Jake Fisher.
I'm not convinced you need Chris Haynes on there. He's like 10 minutes late on everything.
Well, he adds a little bit of extra information. I'll give him that. And he's not first, but he adds extra info.
Like what happened? Oh, the Lakers trade yesterday. He was like tweeting about it, and it happened like a half hour ago. Yeah. He was like breaking, and it's like, no, not breaking.
Hello, Tim.
Hey. Hello. How we doing, fellas?
Good.
Good.
Oh, that would have been a perfect transition if you, yeah. Oh, it's covered.
It is cut off. I didn't know. I didn't know how big I had to make it.
The how about them Celtics? I'm sorry.
I can
now
fix
the people
it.
never know.
Fix it.
Let me see. Let me go change it.
So how are we feeling so far? Because it has been a whirlwind. I don't know if you guys were up. I was up last night. I was the KD trade. Oh my God. I'm doing post-game editing, like I'm editing audio from the post-game show for CLNS, and all of a sudden, like I see the alert, and I'm just like, what? Fiance ends up waking up, going to the bathroom, and I'm like, Kevin Durant just got traded. And she was like, where? I was like, Phoenix. She was like, it goes back to bed.
I had to, I wrote about it. I mean, I wrote about it for Heavy. So I was about to write my Celtics blog article, then go to bed and get ready for this. And then I saw that I was like, oh shit, I've got to stay up now.
I wonder what the motive is there. Like in terms of, are they just trying to capitalize on the window that they've got with
the owner came in and said, I want to win. And he's like, trade the entire future. We learned nothing from what the Nets did 10 years ago.
Look, I think it's different. But
I don't think it's different at all. It's the same thing. The problem, the difference is, I think Durant's more equipped to help them win than Garnett and Pierce were. It's the same thing.
Well, they've got
Chris Paul's old, Kevin Durant's old, Devin Booker. He's going to be there, but what is he doing on his own? Not a whole lot. They traded the rest of the fellas to Brooklyn. What did you say, Jack?
Not great. I said he's their Brook Lopez, but maybe that's not the best example. No,
really, like what's so special about what they're going to have?
I think they're setting up for the offseason too, because all of a sudden
I think it was a good trade.
Well, I think it's a good trade because I think
it's going to help them.
Look at the West, though. Look at the West right now.
I love it.
The Grizzlies are probably the best, and the Nuggets.
Send the fellas out west. I don't want them here. Get rid of
Wings.
Them. They're not on the Celtics. Get them out of the conference.
Hooters with the fellas. Yeah, that KD trade hit like a nuke. Absolutely, that is like the nuke of all nukes. I think it's interesting because right after that happens today, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's not necessarily like a full-on report, but they're saying, Kyrie Irving to Phoenix isn't like entirely out of the realm of possibility. So when he hits free agency, and I'm like, I don't know if like KD's like, yeah, like let's go, or he's like, God damn it, like I can't get rid of this guy. Like he's gonna keep following me forever.
Yeah,
like, enough with the freaking Wiccan crap. Like leave me alone.
Yeah, he's a real pain in the ass, isn't he? Did you see how he was walking around with the people yesterday after the game?
No,
he's the strangest guy. I can't imagine.
I'm just glad he got out of there. And I'm like, man, like you made him go there. You made him go to the Nets. What are you talking about?
Yeah, glad we both got out of there.
I had my doubts.
Why? Because they didn't let you like light the building on fire.
Like he was like, oh, after year one, I had like my concerns, and then you were concerned about it, and yet you asked them for a 4-year max contract. Like you're so full of it. Like you can't keep doing this. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with like just compulsively lying. But anyway,
it's funny, the league doesn't learn.
No,
Dallas is excited. Cuban's excited. Luka's excited. I mean, I do think it's actually a good fit, though. He kind of replaces what they had with Brunson last year. They do lose some of the boys to shoot some threes and play defense in that trade, but it kind of fills the hole.
And I will say,
when Luka's out, they got nobody.
As far as the KD thing, Jack and saying everyone knew that Brooklyn would implode, just question of when. Brooklyn Nets got a great package for Kevin Durant. Am I crazy? I see a lot of people,
and they're likable, even though they were likable before they traded KD. But likable.
I see a lot of people saying like they should have waited for the summer. They could have gotten more, and like maybe I saw one guy on Twitter talk about how the Grizzlies had a better package. I don't think the Grizzlies package would have been like Dylan Brooks, Zaire Williams, Santi Aldama. Like you'd have younger players in contracts, and they could offer like 5 picks instead of 4, something like that. But like Mikal Bridges was the best player you could probably get in a KD deal outside of
Mikal Bridges and all their picks,
and Cam Johnson,
and they're all unprotected.
Yeah. Phenomenal trade for the Nets. Like, and then now they traded Jay Crowder for 5 second-round picks, which is obscene.
Kind of funny.
So many second rounders. Wow. I've never seen that many.
It's clear Milwaukee believes in second rounders as much as I do.
Yeah. And now you can roll out a starting lineup. And I saw it like this half jokingly, and it's kind of funny, but like a defensive lineup of like Ben Simmons, Mikal Bridges, Royce O'Neal, Nick Claxton. Like, I know it's not the greatest offense, but like the Nets got some experimenting to do out there.
Ben Simmons and the boys. Let's go.
Even past that, though, like, let's not ignore what Cam Thomas is doing right now. Like, he's absurd. Like, they've got something real there. Yeah. Cam Thomas.
That gets funnier every time I see it.
Sam and I talked about how the Nets are kind of likable now after the Kyrie trade.
Oh, they are.
I love the Nets now. I love the Nets.
If they kept KD, I would root for them. I love KD.
Sorry, set the vibes.
Don't like him. I love him.
Vibes are great.
Vibes are very much
guy that's never played on the Celtics.
Yeah, and I don't blame KD for the whole situation that happened there. I think the one thing I would say that I hold him accountable for is like him pushing for Harden when you know that you've already got Kyrie there. Like that's a mess. Like that whole situation was a mess. And even then too, Harden was already linked to the 76ers at that point. But in terms of the Celtics moves today so far, that Mike Muscala deal, didn't see it coming. I like it in terms of adding a guy who can stretch the floor, shoots damn near 40% from three, which is great. He's almost a 38% career shooter from three, and his attempts have been going up. Like attempts per game have been going up. He's over 3 attempts per game this year. So he gives you a guy that's sizable. He's 6'11". He's going to be able to play with Rob because he can space the floor like Al Horford does. And it's just, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've watched a ton of his games, so I don't know what he gives you defensively.
The hell,
because it's Mike. Yeah, well, it's Mike Muscala. I don't have that much time in my day, okay? But I do think that this gives you a little bit of something that you don't get from Luka Cornett. What's going on? But I think overall, I think it's a good step in the right direction. I am interested to see what happens from here. And then we saw that Jakob Poeltl supposed offer that was declined by the Spurs, which was Pritchard, Gallo in 2 seconds. For Poeltl, they declined, went with the Raptors offer. Raptors offer hit, and then an hour later, we saw the KD trade go through. So it's just been a floodgate since then. But I'm interested to see what happens with the buyout.
Too.
Yeah,
with the Celtics offer to the Raptors, Jack, we talked about this a bit on the pod with all the Grant Williams trades. Are they willing to throw in Gallinari? So they are. They are risking rat allegations by doing that. However, why not bring back the man, Josh Richardson?
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
If you're going to do it, it's been leaked. You've been exposed. Bring him back. He's fire. You can wear the same number if you dump Gallinari. Yes. I'm not convinced they're trading Gallinari, and I really hate that got leaked because he just keeps posting more and more about he's excited to almost be back.
Please don't trade me. I'm almost back. I don't know how much of that is hey, Gallo,
he's not almost back.
Put some positive stuff out there. Give people some hope. And it's all right, buddy.
Unless, like you said, Jack, when we were doing the show, if he's doing the strategy I've been saying, I can't believe these dudes don't do, and saying trade me, I'll opt out and come right back next year. I would do that, but if he's not in on it, then you shouldn't do it because then Anthony Davis's dad gets upset.
Okay.
Anthony Davis, who did not care for the record-breaking basket.
Funny video.
Do you see that?
Funny video you had there. Yeah, I saw the video.
Tim, did you see it?
Which video?
Anthony Davis when LeBron broke the record and he just sat down
he's
and
just
didn't
sitting
care.
There.
Even I watched it. And I hate the guy.
Oh, I did not watch it. I did not watch it.
Shame they put Brian Anderson on the call again for another record. Steph Curry, Brian Anderson, LeBron, Brian Anderson. What is Kevin Harlan doing? Twiddling his thumbs? This is asinine. I can't believe this.
Bad.
He is terrible. He's the worst. Just does not let anything breathe. He's overexcited. Ugh. Adds nothing.
We got old friend Liam Driscoll in the chat.
Liam, hello.
From our own pod. Nets being 32 and 22 and deciding to rebuild is more telling of a bigger issue. True. Good package. Can't wait to see what they do. Yeah, Nets are fun now. I'm excited.
I don't think they had a choice. Well, with KD they did, but maybe they didn't.
Yeah. As soon as Kyrie wanted out, it was all over. I know someone mentioned it in there, KD wanted a trade as soon as they wouldn't give the contract to Kyrie, and it's the reason why they don't want to give a contract to Kyrie is entirely because of Kyrie. So if you want to blame anyone in that situation, and I hate that now Kyrie's trying to spin it into this whole Nets are a bad organization. They were a well-respected org before you got there, man.
You know what's funny?
You ruined the optics of the org.
He didn't do that to the Celtics. And
I don't know. They tried to paint the Celtics as super freaking racist after he left.
He didn't paint the organization. He paid the fans. He didn't say anything about Wick, did he? I don't think he said anything about Ainge or the front office. He didn't say anything about them.
He talked about the players, not racism, but talking bad about the players, I think.
Well, when he was here, he trashed them. He said the young guys, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But he didn't trash. This is new. I'm surprised by this, actually. You don't often see this.
Well, I think it's also because Joe Tsai held him accountable. And
Joe Tsai's fire.
Well, yeah, I think what he did was great. And also the fact is Kyrie going back and deleting the apology for saying anti-Semitic stuff.
He's are
you serious?
Hey, I'm not sorry that I don't like Jewish people, but
I'm not sorry about
Mark
being
Cuban's
mean.
my
It's
owner. He's
by
a Jewish guy.
being true to yourself. So are you anti-Semitic? I don't understand what
he
you're trying to
about
get
that?
at. They asked him about it. He was like saying
And
like some crap about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I didn't even bother watching it because I'm like, I'm not giving this guy a moment of my brain space. I'm not wasting any time watching any content about him.
Did they win?
I think they did, and that's why he was walking through the streets like, the second
I guess
coming
if
or
they
some
lost,
crap
he's not
like
hanging
that.
out with the fellas in the streets.
No, probably not. No.
You want to talk about the fellas, Jack? We touched on this at the beginning of the show. Last night's win, Jason Tatum and the boys did the carrying.
Yeah.
Even though, is it fair to call them the boys? I think Derek White and Malcolm are a bit more than just the boys.
Hello. It's a little bit unfair, but like with how many players the Celtics are missing, I think the context makes sense. Let's see.
Well, the best part of the night is when Blake Griffin made his 5th three, and he was like laughing. He's like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, and he's just laughing at the Sixers, and then he trashed them in the post game. He was like, they're just leaving me open, which they were. But who wouldn't? I would. Until maybe after he makes a couple, you have to tighten it up a bit. But he's right; they didn't really stop.
I agree. I mean, that was their game plan. It is what it is, and it's funny it worked out the way it is. Catching up in the chat here, James. What do you think about Jay Rich? We talked about this. We all love it. I think Sam brought it up as his own suggestion.
If you're gonna be a rat, make it worth it.
I'd love it if he got bought out.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
That would be better because go ahead.
Sorry, no. I sent you a link to the OKC live stream in the comments of yesterday's pregame. I don't see it, Landon. If you can leave a comment on the latest podcast, maybe it would show up there instead. So go to the Celtics trade deadline intel pod from yesterday. Leave a comment there, or you can just type it in this pregame chat or the chat right here, and I think it'll show up as a link if you'd like me to see it. Thank you. And Evan suggesting a John Collins move, Brogdon, Gallo, and a pick.
Why? Why would you do that? Collins is having a bad year. He can't hit the side of a barn from 3.
I would counter this and say that if you're gonna go ahead and move on from Grant Williams, and I've seen this trade floated, not like by sources, but people suggesting this is an idea. I think it's a combination of Gallo, Pritchard, Grant, and it might have been Cornet, but I'm assuming they probably could just throw somebody else in there, just like a minimum salary guy, but trade all of those guys to the Raptors for OG Anunoby. I know we talked about it. If OG Anunoby is available, then I would do that.
That's the thing, I think.
And I think, are the Raptors selling right now? And I think the fact is they've had conversation on them. So yes.
Well, are they?
They're definitely selling, but they're saying give us your house for Anunoby because now, especially to Memphis and in New Orleans,
they just traded, but they just traded for Pirtle. So are they selling? Is the question. Because they just added instead of
what did they give up for Pirtle? I'm sorry,
a first-round pick. They gave up a first and Kem Birch in 2 seconds, right? And it obviously.
Landon, what do you mean audio is uneven?
Am I too loud?
I don't know. Let us know. Is it? I don't know if he's talking about people not talking enough.
You guys all sound fine to me. I don't know.
I sound fine. I think
I
can hear myself. So
with my
good.
earpiece, so I don't know actually. But
let us know.
Well, let us know, Landon.
I am gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
Have fun.
Now we will never know. But I think it's interesting that you've got Derek White having this great game. People saying he's untouchable. I don't think they should move him. Oh, in the link he sent, the audio is uneven. Okay.
Oh,
all right. Good to know.
Okay. I didn't see the link, though, is the point I'm saying. I didn't see it in the comments. Like, I went to I'll go check again, but send it in here maybe. Anyways, sorry.
Interesting.
We can continue.
You all sound Thanks, Ben. This is true.
It's true.
American. I'd make the argument to keep Pritchard, but get rid of Brogdon for free agency purposes.
I understand, but
I understand it to a degree, but then I also don't because I think Brogdon gives you different dynamics. I can understand for age purposes. If anything, I would hope that. Let me see. How many years does Brogdon have left on his contract? That would be my only concern.
Brogdon has 2 more years after this one, I think, if my memory serves me correct.
I believe you're correct because he signed an extension October 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So just pulling up Spot Rack now.
And I understand the context of like I'd rather a guard and a big than 2 guards, but like I don't know.
Well, I would also say that after 2024-25, his final year is going to be $22.5 million. That's what his cap hit actually is going to be for the next 2 seasons. And then he'll be unrestricted free agent at the age of 32. Now, if you could go ahead and take him back for a lower cap hit, then you might have a different story there. And that's where I look at that, where I think, some of these guys, by having their bird rights, you're able to retain them. You're able to go over the cap to sign them. You could save a little bit of money there if that comes to fruition. And even then, like, we're talking about a few years down the line. So interesting. It's food for thought, but just very
see
interesting.
The link. Am I crazy? I don't see the link in here, Landon. I'm sorry.
Maybe he DM'd you?
I'm not sure. I apologize. I don't see it anymore. But anyways.
Now we're in a lull. Hour and a half before the deadline. We're in a lull.
Right. Does Jaylen Brown resign with us even after all the KD chatter? Yeah. I don't see why he wouldn't. I don't think Jaylen Brown's going anywhere. But I'm
not convinced all that stuff is true. I trust Stephen A, but I don't really know.
I don't trust Stephen A. You trust Stephen A?
Yeah, I trust him.
No.
Why do you trust Stephen A?
Because I don't think he's
got New York
nonsense
ties
to spread it.
I don't know, man.
I think he might scream a lot and have takes that are meant to be nonsense, but I don't think he's going to try and spread misinformation.
I don't know. He said some dumb stuff about the whole Udoka situation, was talking out of pocket and didn't know what he was talking about. So maybe we should pump the brakes on him a little bit. Everything about Stephen A, like, I respect what he does, and he's one of the best in the business, but a lot of what he does is sensationalism. Like, a lot of it's for reactions, for sound bites.
It is.
For Twitter
That's what I mean. He does plenty for that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would say is that he's got like New York ties, so like maybe there was some interest there at one point, but it very well could have been the Nets contacting the Celtics, being like, "Hey, would you want to do this?" And they were like, maybe not really interested because we're first team in the East right now. Why would we want to change anything up? And then he technically would be telling the truth, like, yeah, Boston's looking at making moves. And it's like, yeah, like every other team at the NBA trade deadline, like, let's see what's out there. Doesn't necessarily mean that Jaylen was on the table. But the only thing I'd be worried about is that facial fracture, and if it impacts any chances at All-NBA. That would actually have ramifications, because it would impact his chances at getting that Supermax.
Ooh, that's a good thought.
Definitely.
I'll go jacking, by the way.
This is funny. I think this is very funny. And then he follows it with, "Guys, sorry, my space bar isn't sticking."
Is it physically sticking, or is it like a driver thing? I had an issue with my laptop with that same thing. Bryn Forbes is getting waived by the Timberwolves.
He hasn't played. Where'd you see that? Who tweeted that?
John Krasinski.
Athletic, yeah.
But
right,
yeah,
let me see.
trustworthy
Landon.
source.
Gotcha. It says it's in the comments of the pod. Landon, maybe I'm losing my own mind because I'm not seeing it above anymore, man. I'm sorry. But we'll get the link eventually. DM it to me on Twitter if you'd like to. Let's see. R. Lewis saying who was up at 1 a.m. when the Durant stuff went down. I think
everybody but me,
except for Sam. Yeah,
I went to bed at like 12:30. Jack texted me, "What time do you want to stream tomorrow?" I said 1, and then I rolled right over.
God damn it. Yes. No, yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it was wild that it happened. I wasn't expecting a Kevin Durant trade. I don't think many people were. Now he's in Phoenix, and I think Sam has said it best. He's out west. Good for the Celtics. Yeah.
Happy trails.
Probably for the best for Boston.
One less team. Plenty of other ones. Milwaukee, Philly, even though they beat Philly twice, once without anybody playing, and Cleveland, who they have not beat yet. So plenty of competition still, but one less team.
Sixers, who also made a trade today. Nothing major, but they traded Matisse Thybulle to the Portland Trailblazers and got back Jalen McDaniels, and the Hornets got back a pick in that trade, right?
Multiple second rounders and Svi Mikhailiuk.
There you go.
Interesting. I think Jalen is a good pickup for them. I wonder how much of that was, everything that happened with them getting their asses handed to them by the Celtics shorthanded. I still think that's hilarious, man. I really thought that it was going to be more of an issue for the Celtics. And I mean, did the Sixers actually have anybody out for that game? I know Embiid was like dealing with something, was a game time decision. Yeah, well, other than Embiid dealing with something, but still, they had him in prison most of the night, so that was interesting.
Yes, I agree. And Sam, you forgot Orlando. My dad says kryptonite for Boston in case they beat them in the playoffs. When talking about Eastern Conference foes,
that team's going to be a pain in the ass. Them and OKC, the Celtics won't have to really deal with. But
Lewis,
those two teams.
Lewis is in here, and he
Lewis
is not happy about the Muscala trade.
What?
I don't get how you could not be. It's such a low cost move.
What is wrong with that trade?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. $3.5 million. He fits into the TPE. You move off Justin Jackson. You still got another roster spot open either for a buyout or another trade. Still got some TPEs left.
And Luke Luke looked pretty good last night. Lewis, huh?
He was fired.
Don't make this what this is not.
Cornette was fired yesterday.
Like great last night.
He was serviceable. He looked really good. I think.
What about Derek White yesterday, fellas?
Derek White, straight up bucket. Grant had a bounce back game. I know Jack's really excited about that.
Time Grant did anything.
Yeah,
he looked really good. He looked like the Grant that's going to get paid this summer.
Agreed.
And I'm hoping you need him to be back to that, which is the issue.
Hauser. I mean, all the boys, they just said, all right, it's our time. It's the scene from Avengers when they all come out of the portals. It's just all the fellas learning how to play again.
You know what's funny? Dinwiddie had that quote saying it's just Luka and the boys, and then he got traded. Then they said, get out of here, fellas.
They said, you know what? You're not going to be one of the boys. Or they said they're becoming self-aware.
Yeah, literally. They're coming self-aware. They got to get on out of here.
It's becoming too obvious. Get him some help.
It's the scene from Goodfellas where Joe Pesci walks in and then he realizes that he's screwed and he's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. It's done. It's phenomenal.
Old Yeller. At least he's back. At least he's back with Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, for how long? For how long?
I don't know.
Probably not very. I don't think they can trade him again this year, right? Because the trade is finalized, so I don't think they can flip him immediately. But
no, you can still outright trade him because it's the trade. Like I think it's still. Has it actually been finalized though? Because I saw something saying it wasn't.
Kyrie, yes.
Oh, the Kyrie deal, yes.
Yeah.
I think they can reroute him. Like I don't think they have to wait because it's happening. I don't know. It's a fair question, but I'm pretty sure you could still deal him. Just couldn't cobble them together with other contracts.
Pretty interesting. Sorry.
No,
top 75 in box plus minus while playing for OKC. Not bad. Gotta tell you, that's pretty impressive on a team that was not a bad second overall pick.
Hey, remember when the Lakers traded away Vika Zubac?
Well, you know what the best is? All these teams around the league just insist on helping the Lakers. They're like, hey, you guys are drowning. Here's a life preserver.
I knew you were going to be pissed about that.
Here's Mike Conley. Have him.
I knew it.
Westbrook will just waive him. Did they even give up the 29 pick? I know they gave up 27 and it's protected. My God.
They didn't give up 29 pick, no.
Oh my God, man. Stop helping these bums. Stop letting them not drown. Just let them burn.
Westbrook has interest in joining the Clippers, the Heat, if he gets bought out, which I'm assuming is going to happen with Utah.
Do the teams have interest? That is the big question.
I think so.
I have interest in joining the Celtics.
Well, my thing with Westbrook is he's been good this year. He's just not worth $48 million. Like, is he worth a minimum contract? Sure. In the right situation, I'd give him a minimum contract. But like,
there's not a lot of players that are worth that much money, man.
It is funny watching him though. Like the two times they played the Celtics played the Lakers this year, he was very afraid. At the Garden, he was afraid to shoot. He was bad. Mm-hmm. So I don't really watch the Lakers a whole lot. Watched them lose to OKC earlier this week too. Don't worry about it. By the way, in a game where him and Darvin Ham got into it.
Yeah, Darvin Ham said some stuff after the game too.
Ham was like, "Hey, we're gonna let LeBron ISO for his milestone," and Westbrook said, "But my assists." And then they started screaming.
Well,
stats.
Darvin Ham also said something about it too, where it's like, yeah, we played more for like LeBron to get his accolades than we did to like play to win the game. You know what's funny too is they lost by 3 points. Do you know how many? They lost by 3 points in the game that that LeBron set the record in. They lost by 3 points.
I thought they got blown out. I fell asleep with like a minute left. Did they really make a run at it?
I don't know because I didn't watch the game, but I saw the final score and I was like, wow. You know what's ironic? You know how many 3-pointers that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hit in his entire career?
One. Yeah, the one.
Even in the loss, LeBron James is
I will say this
tipping
about
the cap to a legend.
Two things. One, I think the scoring record is a great testament to not only his ability but his durability and the amount of time
longevity
he's been able to play and
sure.
What day
not
is
getting
it?
hurt.
1:30 on February 9th. Sam says something nice about LeBron James.
And also,
holy shit.
I thought that game
This is crazy
against OKC was going to be like the Kobe game where he just took a million shots and he was efficient. So good for him.
Wow.
Well, he's not that level of washed, okay?
He's not washed, but he's still real. Like I'm telling you, before that Lakers game at the Garden, I really was like maybe he's not like the worst. Then he threw a tantrum. I was like, all right, I remember why I can't stand.
He
this
was
guy.
a bucket in that game. That game was terrifying to
I
see
hate
him at.
threes because it's like when Tybal made a 3 yesterday or PJ Tucker started making shots, and I was like, this shouldn't happen. But then I was like, well, Blake Griffin's making a bunch of threes, so I guess it's fair.
Warriors are shopping Moses Moody. And I know that you guys probably saw it too.
I could have told you that a million years ago. They're shopping all them motherfuckers.
Well, Wiseman too.
Wiseman.
They were shopping Wiseman for Sadiq
Wiseman's-
Bey, I think maybe.
Wiseman's
that's gonna happen.
horrendous. I saw that Jake Fisher thing. That's
the
actually
new
what's
trade
they
trending
would
up
get
here.
for Wiseman. My God,
Wiseman's bad.
I think he needs a new environment, though.
I think he needs somewhere
I'm
to
pretty
actually
sure-
play.
Yeah, I'm pretty
exactly.
sure
He's gotta
James
play through the
Wiseman
mistakes.
is the worst in the league in terms of defending the rim out of any player, not bigs, any player. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's no Peyton Pritchard, who locked up Embiid in the closing
Clearly.
minutes yesterday.
I think
Clearly.
he just got put in a bad situation though,
Agreed.
because
Yes, absolutely.
because like the expectations there were already going to be crazy. And was he injured when they drafted him?
No, he was coming off of the. No, he wasn't injured. He was coming off a suspension. He got suspended from Memphis and couldn't play
Who's
because
this?
of James Wiseman.
He
didn't play in college.
violated some kind of
Penny Hardaway, is it? I think paid him to come there or something, or gave him some sort of money.
Yeah.
And then they said you can't play this season.
Well, the best was last year's Memphis team that had all those guys on it that were supposed to be nasty, and then they just sucked. Like Imani Bates left, went to play for his dad, and just shoots a million shots now. He was supposed to be the next KD.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Lupe asking about the jerseys. I believe he's talking about the Pete Rogers jerseys in the back. Yes, I got them. Jack also has
I'm
them.
waiting
Tim-
for mine to come in the
Tim
mail.
got some.
I got one. I
think
got
might
the
get the
Dunkin' Donuts one.
Yeah, I might get the Dunkin' one.
I got
don't
the
know, I don't have
Dunkin'
any
one
very
with
cool-
Tatum because the zero makes it look like a donut.
Oh, I like
So I
that.
liked
They
it,
should have
yeah.
did donut
They
numbers.
should have done sprinkles on it.
Yeah,
Would have
that's
been
a
nice.
good. I had a donut today actually.
He
I
dropped a recent one that was really, really good. I want to say it
Which
was
one?
after the Pistons game. He dropped one. It's like this kind of like weird patterning, like this like bright green.
Oh,
and I was like,
we need
"Ooh,
to get
that's heat."
ready. We need to get ready to have Evan Valenti back on. They're almost at 40 wins, Sam. We said we'd do another one with 40 wins.
oh man,
The jerseys.
Valenti?
that's
Uh-oh.
frequent.
The last time after 20 wins, we did a pod with Valenti where we reviewed all of Pete Rogers' jerseys, and so we said we'd do it again after 40 wins.
Chat, what guests do you want on the pod? Tell us.
Yeah, let us know.
Landon, Sam, did you get the Marcus Smart cereal? I did not. I should have. I wanted to.
I
But
do
didn't.
want to. Does anyone know if they got it at Market Basket? If they don't, I'm
Ooh, I
gonna need
don't
to
know.
find somewhere that
I might
has
have to
it.
go.
Where are they selling it? Is it just at grocery stores? Is like
Specific
ones, select
retailers,
ones,
but
I
I imagine
believe.
it's got to be at
And
like
online
Market
too.
Basket.
You can order it.
Is it like a
Mhm.
Lucky Charms? I just want to try
That's
it.
it's the same
think so,
thing. They
yeah.
ripped it off.
Perfect.
What are you gonna do?
I love Lucky Charms. What's wrong with that?
Oh, it's
Germs are
fine.
fire.
Yeah,
I would get it
exactly.
and probably not eat it, which is disgusting. Or maybe I'd just keep the box and put it in the background.
I actually
I would eat it.
So my uncle and my aunt, I think at one point were like season ticket holders for the Celtics, and so
Fire.
they've got like a bunch of different like stuff they gave me. Like I've got like one share of the Celtics organization when they were like doing like public trading of the org, and then I've also got a bag from Larry Bird night, which was I think Larry Bird's
Fire.
like final
It
game
was
with the Celtics.
February 4th, 1993. How
It
about
says
them
it on the bag,
apples?
actually.
Corrales, King, and Packard.
So I've got
knew
the
that was
bag,
coming.
and in it, like it's got a bunch of different stuff, like a bunch of different merch and everything. And one of the things he's got is like a little box of Wheaties with Larry Bird on it, and it's like unopened. And so I'm
That
just
kind of
like,
rules.
it is really cool. I've still got it. I've got it somewhere around here. I've got the bag, but yeah, one of those random things where it's like, yeah, maybe like an unsealed box of cereal is kind of cool.
Catch
No,
it in the
only
chat.
because I don't know how much of a rumor it is. Like Fisher said,
Well, it's dead
salary
now.
fits. It's not dead now.
Well,
Mo Bamba to the
Muscala.
Celtics.
I feel like Muscala pretty much clears
dead.
up the big man thing.
Well, yeah, I
Muscala
think it's
slashed that rumor.
I thought you meant like really like being able to make the deal, and I was like, I don't know.
No. Oh well, they still can make the deal. I just don't think they should.
No, I didn't think they needed to make the deal in the first place.
No. I agree with you. I don't.
I mean, I sold me on it.
You can play the super cool song, the Mo Bamba song.
College anthem lyrics for me. that was everywhere when I'm sure Sam can do the same.
Well, the best is like they had the crowds of people and they were just going nuts to the Mo Bamba song.
Yeah. It was phenomenal. And like Jacken says, Mamba's a tough salary match. You'd have to give up some serious assets.
He's in a kind of interesting situation too.
So much money.
Not that he's like fantastic, but he got buried. Wendell Carter, Bull, both kind of balling out in front of him. He's not. There's no room for him.
Yeah,
he's
Mo
someone
too.
That should get moved up. In Mo
Don't forget about the boy,
the rat,
the rat.
Mo Wagner
discussing a Wiseman trade per Phoenix.
Wait, say that again. Who's discussing a Wiseman trade?
Blazers been busy.
Just they finished the Pistons one. God damn it! I'm posting this anyways. I don't care. I'm over it.
He slams the God. Damn it!
Well, I was gonna write a Jalen piece when I woke up this morning, but because I was up so late, I was just like, I'll just do it when I get up in the morning. And then like I finally got up and I was like, there's more stuff to worry about now. Like there's just no way.
Yeah, it's a busy time. Jack and his bowl flash in the pan
of the year.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm posting this anyways, whatever.
That it's the most wonderful time of the year?
No, bowl being a flash in the pan.
I don't think he is. I think
most wonderful time of the year is April for the playoffs. When the playoffs start, best time.
Playoffs.
Don't care. Christmas, kick rocks. NBA on Christmas rules. Rest of it,
Christmas
sucks.
kick rocks. Come on.
All right. So yeah, This is the actual full Fisher tweets that we have it. Golden State's been in trade discussions regarding Wiseman. Are the Clippers? What are they doing? I can't read that.
Sorry. I need to refresh.
Pistons and Hawks have had separate conversations about John Collins. But being told momentum there has stalled, and I wonder why with the Pistons and the Hawks. That's interesting to me. Why is it stalled?
It's about time the Pistons did something. They've been bad for a while. It's time that they got their stuff together.
If I'm the Pistons and Grant is available, I think that they should make a move for Grant. If like Grant were actually available.
Well, they'd have to give the house. You give up Duran.
Yeah, what? What would they give up?
What are you eating?
I haven't eaten breakfast. That's why I turned my camera off.
No, dude, do your thing. I was just like, all I hear was just like, oh.
What's
Kevin Durant with the bucket?
I heard Sam pause.
Irving
what would
the
Pistons give up? Like, what?
Yeah, I was like, wow, like they really just kind of have like me and the boys on the team. Like, there's really not a lot the Celtics could get from the Pistons.
I like Sadiq Bey. I'm a sucker for a guy that kills the Celtics.
But like, I don't know. He's not giving you what Grant gives you.
No. I mean, I like
after last night, my list of the Grant trades.
Please don't. I don't.
Well, I like Tice. Back. I'd like to have him on the team.
I like
but
Tice, but like,
money.
I don't want him back.
Tice is hilarious.
Too much money, man.
And if Tice comes back, that means you get to see the fat Tice that Phrase tweets, which I love.
He can't.
That's one of my favorite things.
I don't know if he can be traded back.
No, I don't know. But it would be funny.
I don't think he can be traded back because it happened.
Get Tice a ring.
It happened during the summer. So I don't think it can happen. It would need to happen through a new fiscal year, or he needs to be traded to another team and then bought out, and then he could sign with the Celtics. I'm pretty sure that's the order of operations.
Hey, Jack, your picture of me is gone for your avatar.
I know. I was expecting it there.
I like the picture of me. Remember when I had the green screen up and I just put like the pictures of me in the background? Just a big picture of me as my background.
Awful.
I was wondering. I think I like logged on one day, and I'm guessing it's either something that got done with the channel, or
it's just me. It's just a picture of me. I didn't know that stays for everybody.
It was me. It was because I had my camera off, and it was just you.
Oh no! Tim's not even thinking of the same picture.
No, I am. I absolutely am. I came on one day. I think I hopped on with Adam, and it must be just because the StreamYard's like linked or something. But like I went to go like. My camera was off and it was just Sam's face, and I was just like, huh? Like,
did you say anything? He's like, what the hell's going on, dude?
I was like, I don't know why this is here. Like, they must have just done it. It's like a joke or something. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, while we have a bit of a lull, and Jack enjoys a nice treat, which I still don't know what it is, even though I asked.
Is it Dunkies?
What is that? Sandwich?
Starbucks.
I got dunks
Sausage,
earlier.
egg, and cheese.
I needed
Sorry,
to
I
get
also got
dunks
dunks
before
today.
Sam
needed to do
said
it
he got
before I
2
wrote.
coffees, and I was very tired when I was going, so I got my coffee, but I also got a backup. So
Oh, fire. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. 2 coffees, double fisted.
For anyone watching the WNBA, the Connecticut Sun are finalizing a trade to acquire Tiffany Hayes from the Atlanta Dream for the 2023 number 6 pick. Interesting.
Trade deadline.
Well, I mean,
they're
just going to be competing. I mean, the Aces and the Liberty are the Cavs and the Warriors at this point. Like, let's start playing for third place. I mean, you got Candace Parker going one place. You got a million All-Stars going to Liberty. I don't really know what the Sun are competing.
Speaking of women's basketball, I said hello to Kara Lawson yesterday at the game.
Oh, cool.
The Duke women's game. Yeah. So my mom's friend is a flight attendant for the team, so I got to tag along with her for a bit and be around the floor, but Kara knew her because she does the flights, so it was cool.
That would have been
Very
a cool
nice.
interview at some point. How did we all meet?
Literally Twitter.
It was
Jack and I
through
met
Twitter,
through Adam, and then we had Tim come on our show one time, and then this is it. It's
yeah,
not
well,
very
then I was writing
interesting.
for Bannertown when I was writing for Bannertown, and then
Shout out Bannertown.
Bannertown was a good.
Is Bannertown
training
officially
ground.
gone? Have you guys just axed it?
No, it's still there.
It's
well,
still
we
there.
just don't.
We don't really do
anymore.
anything.
It still lives. It's still here. I'll pull it up. The last article I think is Leonard. Shout out Leonard
the man.
Oh man, that's a throwback.
So let me pull it up. Excuse me. Real OGs know Bannertown. Let me see. Let me share a screen. I'll share Bannertown because it's still alive. Here we go. Here's Bannertown.
What was the last
Bannertown.
thing? Oh, it was 2021?
2022.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that recent.
Less than a year ago, yeah.
Many moons ago.
I wrote. As we get Google
Those
ads,
sweet
still making me
kids.
some money.
You know what you could do is you could have everything have redirects from everything
last thing I
that
did.
you write. So you could have everything from,
Yeah.
heavy, fan-sided Celtics blog. You could have it all populate here.
Maybe we should do that. Who
Just a
knows?
thought. I don't know how you go about the coding and stuff.
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down.
You're gonna go.
Yo, cut that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are archived. Oh man.
Oh man.
For a while there, I wonder if I could find it. When the bubble was a thing, I was practicing writing recaps. So I wrote recaps for every game in the bubble. So I did Clippers, Mavericks. I did Nuggets, Chat. Every
I
game
remember that.
recap for.
Jack was just working his way.
I was practicing. I had to
What a
hard work.
crazy time, huh? The
Bubble.
bubble.
COVID was fire. The beginning of COVID, minus all the people dying, fire.
I was gonna say maybe you want to amend your statement there a little bit.
Oh,
Listen,
my
I
God.
covered it. All right, you never want that. You
Oh,
know,
it was awful.
it's terrible. But
Pretty bad.
all the fellas being on Xbox at the same time, pretty fire.
Okay.
12
yeah,
deep in the
we'll give you
party,
that.
fire.
Warzone over quarantine was peak.
I
Those
gained
peaks.
so much during the pandemic. Also,
You did?
my former employer is still reeling from the pandemic. Theater
Really?
not doing great. Yeah, theater's not doing great still. Yeah, that whole industry is devastated. But on the bright side, it's no longer my problem. But
I was at the nursing home
yeah.
then, and I didn't even have to stop
Oh,
working. And they just said,
Christ.
"Here's a bunch of money to come into work," and I said, "All right." So it was the best.
I remember that.
That
I
was the
wish I
best.
got more money. I did not.
The shitty part
It's the exact
about COVID,
opposite.
I was in college, and my college just experience just got shut down.
Oh,
out
me
of
too.
nowhere.
And they
It
still
was
charge
brutal.
you the same price. They're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
do everything online and don't learn anything. Here's
it's
the
tough.
check, brother."
It was very tough, but I still haven't talked to most of my friends from college since then, which sucks. But
My friends
Yeah,
from college
man,
were
that
just my
was-
friends from high school. I wasn't very.
oh yeah,
social.
because you commuted. You commuted
Yeah.
to college. So
Yeah,
that
I wasn't talking to a lot of people.
Yeah, I had to move home from Worcester.
I
which
went
maybe
on
was
one
a blessing in
college.
disguise,
I went out with
which
one girl
was-
in college. from
There you go,
college.
Sam.
Good job, Sam.
Yeah. I remember this is a deep cut. Tim, Sam and I used to do From the Laughters, which is
Fire.
just we'd keep recording after we recorded our podcast when it was called
Which was
From
fire.
the Laughters.
It's essentially
we-
the
yeah.
10 minutes at the beginning of our shows now, but
And we just posted it. And I remember a story from Sam. I don't know if this is the one you're talking about. I remember a story vividly, and Sam's gonna remember this. Sam was like on the bus going to school, and a girl like smiled at him.
I talked about this story today, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I vividly
story
remember that story.
Because
awesome.
the dealer at the casino last week was flirting with me, and I was like, how I've grown. Like, now I enjoy regular flirtation instead of just eye contact.
Too funny. Too funny.
It was best. It was
random.
best.
So I don't know how legitimate this is, but this is from Utah Jazz Notes. Utah Jazz and Brooklyn Nets have had exploratory talks on a potential deal centered around a Russell Westbrook for Ben Simmons swap.
Really?
Interesting. I think if there's anyone,
kind of, if they just want to like
free up a bunch of cap space.
Cap space, yeah.
I mean,
Simmons, no pressure in Utah.
W for the Jazz too. Yeah, that's not a bad
deal
for the Jazz.
You're buying
Simmons in Brooklyn's
super
the
low
same
on
story.
Simmons.
He's not going to have any pressure now. He can really do whatever he wants.
Also, actually, kind of interested to see what would happen if the Jazz fully bottom out, right, and the Jazz end up having a chance to, let's say, get a guy like Victor Wembanyama in the draft, or even Scoot Henderson. What the pick and roll with like Simmons would look like, because that would be pretty nasty if Ben Simmons can go to an environment where there's no pressure and get back to what he was before. But
send
Ben Tom's Lowry
west.
Send
him west.
Yeah.
Don't want him in the East. Get him out of here. Don't let the Magic get him. Don't let the Pistons get him. Houston, fine. Oklahoma City, fine, even though they're not in position. New Orleans, less fine because they'd be a wagon.
Why'd you bring up New Orleans?
Because they have the Lakers pick.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Wemby. I thought you were talking about Ben Simmons. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Oh no.
Ben Simmons, who is by himself with the drip.
We have resident Suns fan Pragad in the chat. Suns buying Westbrook on the deadline day for bench support. Imagine he just goes to Phoenix. How are you feeling, Pragad, about
if you really
Mr.
like
Durant?
Westbrook off the bench? Like Jack, you say he's been playing well. You got people saying he's 6th man of the year.
He needs to buy in.
He would buy in. He's bought in. Can't be that hard.
Oh, welcome back, Sam. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like he bought into that role, and the Lakers
Wi-Fi?
are like, we just removed the vampire from the locker room, and it's like, man, like what? Pardon my language, but like, what the fuck? Like you convinced the Lakers to trade for him.
Can we ban Tim?
What
language?
All right,
my God.
For what? Wait, what did we say?
Wait till Klay Thompson hears about this.
Oh God, right. I'm gonna get a Player Tribune's post.
Oh no! Hold up, I need to have a video to show.
Oh God. What is it?
Celtics blog just tweeted
a
video of or retweeted rap god Mike Muscala. So we're gonna
I saw. I didn't click on it, but I know what the video is.
Does Moose have bars?
That well, I don't know if they're bars, but we can let's take a look.
JJ Redick, someone.
Can we hear this?
Bars.
Yep,
I can faintly hear.
All right, we ready?
You're good. You're good.
Call me Mike Jaws of the best kept secret. Coming from Atlanta where the Hawks stay screeching. I got 3 goals and I ain't talking about a hat trick. 1, win the championship. 2, make a smash it. 3, have a baby with my lady, then some grandkids. These other rappers shaky Charles backswing. Trying to find the recipe, I call him plankton. The flow so appealing. Best rapper in the league. Oh man, what a feeling. Call me.
They need to get Cornette in on one of these. Him and Cornette.
I'm stealing your tweet. Sam's getting yoinked.
Fine.
Sam's hang on. Yoinked. Oh, we got a trade. Nuggets are trading Bones Highland to the Clippers. There's your point guard.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not bad.
I'm wondering what the
I don't know if I care about this.
I care marginally.
Ooh.
I think it's
Oklahoma City Thunder trading Darius Baisley to the Phoenix Suns for Darius Saric. I don't fully understand that move for the Suns. I think Saric is probably a little better than Baisley at this point, but maybe I'm crazy. But sure. Shams and Woe is just different things at the same time. But trades. Welcome back to Trade City, everybody.
Yeah, Trade City indeed.
Our resident Suns fella. As a Suns fan, I hate to see McKellen Cam leave, but a ring from Durant will make it just fine. Phoenix, an interesting team. Interesting team.
Sorry, I have the hiccups because I ate so fast. I agree. Highland to the Clippers. Phoenix says, yes, sir. Bones Highland heading to LA. I wonder what they're getting back because it's a really small salary. Clippers will send the Nuggets 2024 and 2025 second round picks. So that is where Bones Highland was at value wise, for those wondering. So, yikes. Wow. Interesting. I'm English and I know that's bad rapping. He ain't Slim Shady.
It's very.
Ben tuning.
We need to mock up a handsome meter. How handsome is Mike Muscala? 1 to 10.
He's an attractive dude. He's up there.
Well, he's tall.
That's not me. What is it? Wait, Sam, what'd you
He's
tag
not
me?
good looking. He's just tall.
He's complaining that. Yeah.
Oh, I got called out on Twitter. I was like, what'd you tag me in? Can't imagine choosing Starbucks over Dunkin' and calling yourself a true New Englander. Yeah. Dunkin' coffee gives me a stomach ache.
That's fair.
Can't do it.
I wonder if it's like the dairy or something.
Also,
it's weird.
Starbucks food infinitely better than Dunkin' Donuts food. I'm sorry, I hate to say.
I will give you that.
So much.
Dunkin's food tastes like Dunkin's food. Like that's the way that I would describe it. Doesn't taste like food. It tastes like Dunkin's.
It's not bad. Like I'll eat it in a pinch, but like if I have the option to go 30 extra seconds down the road and get Starbucks, I'm going to Starbucks. Like, sorry, I hate to break it to you, but that's where I'm at. So. Plenty of stuff going on. I'm now realizing I forgot to do an intro for the pod, so I'm gonna have to do that at the end and just edit it at the start.
Can you hear the work being done?
We can hear the work being done.
Fantastic.
Yes. Sam calling me out.
What?
I love this image. This is the picture on Twitter.
That's one of my favorite pictures. That's been saved to my phone probably 7 years now. Fantastic picture.
Yeah, I love that picture. That is awesome.
I've been on the heater on Twitter lately. Listen, I'm not one to toot my. I've been tweeting some fire.
Oh baby,
what's going on? Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Jack, write it up.
Let's go! I already wrote it up, baby. I already put it out. I took Jake Fishers and I ran with it. James Wiseman to the Pistons for Sadiq Bey. Let's go! Jack was right. When you guys said they were talking to the Suns, I was like, I swear to fucking God, if they do this shit, I was about to be so pissed. All right, I gotta check out the word chat. Sorry, this is what you get on the trade deadline stream. We're working fellas here. We got to do.
I am
both.
freezing. I'm not doing.
This is true.
Today.
Yeah, I'm actually making an edit right now
because I do not feel well.
I mean, I would love to go to sleep, but I don't think that's happening right now. It's just not. Like I'm gonna end up working the entire day.
Kidding. Sadiq Bey is on the way to Atlanta in a multi-team deal. So I was wrong.
Who's getting traded? Who's it going to be? Is it John Collins? No, probably not.
Let's go. Maximum chaos. I'll fucking love it.
God damn it.
Chaos.
Ah, shoot.
Now
what do I do? I'm texting my boss at Heavy.
What do I do with my hands?
Like, what do I do now? Like,
I'm wondering because it says multi-team trade.
If
so
it's John Collins, the views are gonna feel so good.
But who are they going to? Who is he? Is he gonna go to Detroit?
Well, I figured he would go to Golden State. No, I think because James Wiseman's going to Detroit. You send Collins to. Because I think you could get it done with like Wiseman, Kuminga, and Moody. I think you could get the thing to match. But like
5 second-round picks to the is that today's special?
The Warriors
that is
are
so gross, man. 5 second rounders for anyone is gross. Oh my God.
So effectively the Warriors
shams right now.
So effectively the Warriors got 5 seconds for James Wiseman. Vomit. That's horrendous. Sorry, I'm scrambling to figure this out. Okay.
Yeah, I am working like
Queen Music Lover in the chat would like Nas Reed. Well, you get Mike Muscala. That's what you get. Sorry.
You will take Mike Muscala and you will like it.
The parents are not looking to go all out. They went to Walmart for Christmas.
All right.
You guys are Nas Reed at home.
You guys are gonna have to carry me on the stream for a minute because I need to go update this article because the Warriors decided to screw me.
Sorry, fella.
You know, Bob Myers said, "Here you go."
Screw Jack.
Yep, screw that guy. Oh boy!
Boo
All right, I'll
this
tell a
man.
story then. I've been trying to tell this damn coffee story the whole stream.
Please.
Every time I do, something happens. And this
Oh,
is
wait. No, I'm just fucking with you guys.
I was like, I can't believe this.
Sorry.
If that was the case, I was just gonna go pee again because I'm gonna be going. But so, anyways, busy morning for me today. Went get breakfast, get a coffee, normal place, fantastic as always. Now, busy second half of the morning, doctor's appointment, then the gym. Coming back for the stream, Jack said, I texted him, said I'm getting a second coffee as I return home from the gym. Landon listening intently as I head home from the gym. So I stop at this second place, closer to my house. Tried it Sunday. Fantastic Sunday. Go in there, order the same coffee I ordered Sunday. They start putting marshmallows and chocolate syrup in it like it's a damn milkshake. And I say, oh, no, I'm sorry. I meant to order the sugar-free one. So they just like put the little pump in and they just give it to me as is. So I ended up at Dunkin'. I got, instead of the fluff in the chocolate syrup, I got a nice coconut large iced coffee. Excellent, doesn't miss. And also a brownie batter donut. Figured I'd eat instead of drink the junk. Fantastic. Doesn't miss. Shams just tweeted his stupid stream instead of, news. Don't care. Who's watching Shams? Not me, that's for sure. How funny would it be if we just did a stream where we like streamed his stream and reacted to what he was saying? That's some theft. As you can hear, the people.
It would be very funny. I can't lie.
Oh my gosh,
that's like I remember it's like the screen grab of like the girl who's like me reacting to the video of me lying. You're just sitting. It's the reaction to the reaction.
They should have Kyrie do that. Like one of the million
wonder
times.
What's gonna happen there? Like I wonder what's gonna happen there. Like long term.
Long term, I think it's a can't miss for Dallas. If he's a disaster, then you can let him walk and have cap space instead of having money tied up over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And if he's good, then you keep him. Problem is, if he's good and you keep him and then he becomes a rat, that's where you get screwed.
Yeah, and then Luka asks out. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something. I prefer that Luka stayed in the Western Conference, so I hope he doesn't ask out.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there's no guarantee that he would move from the West, but if the Mavs were to ever
say Miami,
oh God.
But that's very, very speculative, very, very long down the road talk. It's not.
Yes,
not that
thankfully.
Important.
Be not afraid. Oy vey boy. As I'm cooking up an edit of Mike Muscala.
Oh, it's going to be super cool. Some dunks.
No, nothing crazy. I'm not. It's not a video. This is just for CLNS Instagram. Just cooking up a quick edit for them.
Mike, what are you going to put a jersey on him?
No.
Okay.
See, I would, except that stuff takes time, and if you're looking for like a quick turnaround, that's just not going to be the way to do it, unfortunately.
You know what I hate is when people do like those jersey ones, but they have a retired number.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't want that.
Like you're putting the effort.
Muscala's number is 33, so
yeah, you're putting the effort. Like at least just like get the number right. Like that's a very, very small detail.
The
just
Hawks are trading Justin Holiday and Frank Kaminsky to the Rockets for Garrison Matthews and Bruno Fernando.
Former Celtic Bruno Fernando.
Former Celtic Hawk. Garrison Matthews.
Yes, former Hawk too.
Oh, that's true.
These are earth-shattering deals.
I am quaking in my boots, shaking in my britches, if you will. Oh, man. It's starting to slow down a little bit, which means that something is going on in this final hour. You just know
Maybe
it.
not.
I don't know,
I
man.
think we got our news 13 hours ago.
Well, that's that in itself is a whole other chestnut there.
Ben says, any other major moves by the Celtics, the owners will pay the extra luxury tax.
Yeah,
this is true, but fair. Also Wick said, do what you need to do to Brad. So
muscle up.
Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's any debate there whether he's going to do it or not. I just think it's, do they need it? Not really. You have to get the team to do it. You shouldn't have to.
Yeah. feel bad for Jack.
Why?
Because he had to go back and re-edit that.
Jack is gonna make a killing on that.
Hopefully.
Well,
Jack,
right?
Look at Jack. Does Jack look like he cares? Does Jack look like? Does he look like a poor boy over there? No.
I'm just
No,
a poor
he's
boy,
eating.
nobody loves me. There's a little bit of tone in that. You want to talk about it, Sam?
What'd you say?
There's a little tone in that. You want to talk about it?
Well, I mean, poor is like not wealth, like poor him. It was the first
me.
Thing. Poor ad lib.
I think we're all set.
All right, if you're back, I'm going pee.
Yeah. I'm changing one last thing, then I'm good. You can go pee though. I'm good. Okay. I have returned to the stream. Let's take a look. Knicks trading Barrett for Bridges is a possibility. Pragad, if you're saying this just because you think it could be good, cool. But if this is a real thing, you need to source. We need sources here.
I need sauces.
Help me out here. Ben saying that was good, Jack. I don't know what was good, but thank you. I always take a compliment. I appreciate you. You think Golden State is all over the Anunoby stuff? Possibly. I can't imagine they just ditch Wiseman without having another plan. Like I have to imagine those 5 seconds are going to be used somewhere else, but I don't know where. Any major moves by the Celtics with the owners pay the extra luxury tax? Yep. Clean Music Lover saying still need a backup for Tatum and Rob Will. I think they do need some help on the wing. I think Muscala will help back up with Cornette. I think I'll put it this way. I think Muscala and Cornette combined together to make a pretty goddamn good backup center core, right? Like obviously on their own, like I talk a big game for Luke Cornette all the time. I obviously know the context, right? He's not a world ender. He's a solid backup. He's good in his role. I think Muscala is the same. So having two of those guys who can do different things is very useful for Celtics. But I do think they should go after another wing. But Pragad, let me know if you have a source in there. On that Barrett thing, because I'm curious if you were just talking or that's an actual thing, because that'd be kind of cool.
No, I agree with the Muscala move. Like I think it's good in terms of short term and long term because he's cost controlled. It is a team option for next year, so if things are really bad, you can opt out. If there's a situation where he could be traded, that's always good. But I think this is a really good option in terms of just depth. And I think the big thing that we've always sort of had a concern with when you look at, the way that Rob's game is, the way that Al Horford's game is, you need to have somebody else who can shoot. I mean, obviously Blake Griffin looked pretty damn good last night, but you can't depend on that regularly. And I still think Blake will factor into the equation here and there, just because I think he's a body. Like he takes some hits, considering his age and everything, he takes some hits. So I do like the way he's been playing. As I'm getting more texts about more L3s to make for their
I'm trying to fix something on Facebook. I think I something up. So Sam and Tim carry me again because
all right, here we go. Did we talk about the Randall thing yet?
No. It's
really. not news, it's a comment, don't worry.
Oh, well, that's what I think we were asking for a source on that if we saw anything about it. There's actually any
Can we get Randall from New York? Would he be a good fit?
Can we get Randall from New York?
Why would you want to do that?
Cost is way too much for what he
makes a lot of money. He's fine, but like he's not like spectacular to me. He's an all-star this year, but
I mean he was an all-star and all NBA before, so yeah. I mean
I'm not paying him anything.
Nah,
I'd rather who would you give up on the Celtics for him?
No one.
I
would not make that move.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, then you go for a guy like OG Anunoby. If Toronto is willing to deal him, and more importantly, if Toronto is willing to deal him to Boston, which I don't know. I mean, I think it's different because Brad's in there now, and it's different than what it was with Danny. And I think you can already tell with like the way that some of these moves are happening. Like the Celtics aren't the ones leaking these trades and stuff. They're genuinely very quiet and professional, which kind of just registers as Brad's kind of MO. So I think if anything happens, like we're not going to hear about it until it's there. Like no one saw. This is so reminiscent of last trade deadline where it's like, I don't think anyone even had Mike Muscala like on their radar. Like I know some people are like, yeah, we talked about him as like a potential like candidate, but like there was
everybody on Twitter today called it according to them. As soon as it happened, everybody. I said this.
I mean, he was a guy that I thought like people were looking at before, like last season. Not someone that I thought of this year, certainly. And when I think about some of these other trade candidates, like he wasn't higher on the list just because I entirely wasn't really
I'm back.
thinking about him.
Sorry.
Back like a bad habit.
Cool. Who are we talking about? What did I miss?
Just talking about how they picked up Muscala, and then talking about how would the Celtics ever get in on Randall, and we both were pretty much like aggressively like, no, it's
Julius Randle.
Yes.
Randall.
That
Randall Cobb. Maybe Randall Cobb over Julius Randle for this.
I feel like Randall Cobb can put the team on his back. Put the team on
Randall.
his back.
What was that guy's name? Craig Randall. Get Craig Randall.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who that is.
He is the Australian basketball player who cooked the Suns in the preseason, if you remember that.
Oh, that was the best.
Very
They
funny.
lost to the freaking
Yeah.
NBL team. Very tough. Not what you
Hilarious.
want to see if you're a Suns fan. Writing was writing was on the wall.
We got a question here. Any good move for Levine and chances of that happening? I saw some smoke.
Well, if you're
around this
moving
very
for
briefly.
Levine, not a good move, but go on.
Sam hates Levine.
I
think there could be some good landing spots. I think depending on the package, you look at Dallas, you form that big three, you throw like a Tim Hardaway Jr., Christian Wood, and a pick or something like that. Sam using quotes as big three. I assume to call Zach LaVine not a part of the big three because he's bad. Well, he would absolutely be part of big three. You can't do that. Don't do that.
No, he would be part of it, but that doesn't make it a big three. Just you have three guys. Doesn't make
three all-stars. Three all-stars, and Levine's not an all-star this year, but
he's not all-star this year.
In the past 3 seasons, all-star. And you can't tell me Levine wouldn't be good as a third option, right? Like whatever. Anyway,
catch and shoot, fine.
Besides the point, I think Dallas could be a good move. Other than that, New York, I think, would be solid. You throw Fournier, quickly top in, and then those picks out there to match the salary. Like, I don't think that's a bad deal for them. If the Raptors really want to make things interesting, maybe you go for Levine and you try to be mid, because I don't know why that would be it. But I mean, I'll back you there. Levine on the Raptors mid.
I just think if you're the Raptors, what are you screwing around for? The Eastern Conference is so loaded at the top right now. Why are you trying to compete? Your team isn't that good.
I don't know.
Just give it up.
That's what the Raptors do, right? That's what the Raptors do. I'm just refreshing my phone now.
I'm a big believer in the experience. Playoff experience is important and all that, but
they have playoff experience.
They do. They've won a title. Finalizing Eric Gordon to the Clippers. Rockets.
Sorry?
Eric Gordon to the Clippers.
Interesting. Do you know what that's good for? If I had to guess, this means it's either a Covington, a Morris, a Powell, or Reggie Jackson. That means more buyout players, because the Rockets as hell aren't going to keep those guys. So I'd rather buy out Robert Covington than Eric Gordon.
Do you bring back Marcus Morris, Jack?
Absolutely.
The black hole.
The black hole, as my family
poor man's Jason Tatum. Or did you call him a poor man's Marcus? Or you call him a rich man's Marcus Morris?
Yeah, I call Jason Tatum at his worst glorified Marcus Morris.
It's fair. Sometimes you see it and you're like, all right, a lot of threes.
This is Tim. For context, this was 2 years ago. This was when Celtics were in the dumpster fire, and I was mad.
Incredibly slanderous, but
considering
that you're like, it was 2 years, I've made a mistake.
Tell me you don't see it at his worst.
I'm just saying I would never have the audacity to say that.
You want that with bad takes is back in the day. Brutal. This is before I was doing shows. I was like a kid, but I was like, oh yeah, like he sticks around enough, wins a title. Brandon Bass could get his number retired. I thought of that today. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he can get his number retired.
What a take.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? It is a time. Very dark time in the Celtics.
I like Brandon Bass as much as the next guy, but yikes. Oh, Clippers are getting Eric Gordon in a multi-team deal.
Yes.
So I have to assume it'll be
complicated.
I have to assume it'll be linked up in that Bones Highland trade, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. I am.
It must be. I wonder what they're sending to Houston. Like, I'm afraid to make graphics for stuff because so many
moving parts,
multi-team trades that are going on. My brain's gonna explode. Oh my god! Wait.
Sorry, I was talking to
Phoenix saying Golden State frontrunner for OG. Shams reporting. Listen, man.
I don't see the
by
Shams
all
reporting.
means, send them all west.
Wait, I'm not seeing this. Oh. The Los Angeles Clippers are sending Clippers are sending Luke Kennard to the Grizzlies. So there's another thing for you to talk about, Tim. There's another team.
Interesting. Oh my God. Stop with these goddamn trades. I can't keep up.
Where's the Shams on OG? Golden State favorite for OG?
He probably said it on his stream.
There's too many trades.
If I had to guess.
As a man who loves trades, this is too much.
Houston Rockets are acquiring John Wall in the deal.
All right. Who doesn't love that?
That's amazing.
Is that dude still on the team
who doesn't
that John
love
Wall
that?
was trashing?
I'll tell you who doesn't love that. John Wall doesn't love that. John Wall hates that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh man,
it's too much.
That's crazy.
Too much.
My head is spinning. Look at Hoop Central, says Praga in the chat. Hoop Central. Breaking. I need OG. Where's the OG thing? I don't see it. Don't lie to me.
I'd hate to be the Nuggets today. The Nuggets are just watching everybody around them get ready for battle.
Having fun.
Yeah, they're like, that's how it used to be for the Celtics. Like when the fans, everybody else is getting better at the deadline. Celtics aren't doing anything. And I mean, they were kind of right, but that's how Nuggets fans going to be feeling today. What did they get back for Bones? Did it get reported or no?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Oh.
I will say, we didn't talk about it. Big dub for the Nuggets getting Thomas Bryant for nothing, right? Like that's a good deal for them.
Well, good for Thomas Bryant, who decided not to play for the Celtics in the summer. Good
I
for
thought
him.
that was hilarious.
Yeah,
the irony
you wanted
is
to go to
not
LA
lost
and
on
compete.
me.
1, your team sucked. 2, you're coming off the bench behind Jokic, and you didn't want to do that in Boston. So
well, now he gets to compete.
As they say, get fucked.
Yeah. Well, now he gets to compete for the Nuggets. Like they're a title contender.
Yeah, but he has to come off the bench. Oof.
Tough. Memphis looking fine now with Kennard. Bragad says laughing. Yeah, Kennard is their Kevin Durant stopper. Don't worry. That is their response. If we're doing reunions this trade deadline, says Dan Greeny on Twitter, bring me Javonte Green in a buyout. I'd love me some Javonte. You can't convince me the Bulls won't buy him out either.
Danny Green to Houston.
Danny Green going to the Houston Rockets. Let's go.
I literally can't keep up with these trades. I don't know what L3s I need to do.
Give me Danny Green in a buyout. Absolutely give me Danny Green in a buyout. He is old, but hey, for the limited minutes he can play, give me Danny Green in a buyout. I'll take it for the Celtics. Absolutely.
I'm working hard to tweet. Come on.
So I can hold it in my hand. Sorry if you hear me unscrewing something.
I'm not going to say what I'm going to tweet this time so Jack doesn't steal it again.
Are you going to find the video of him talking to Brian Windhorst?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I got to yoink it first.
Nope.
No, you tweeted it. God damn it. Sam Quicker. The Rockets acquired John Wall. Okay, hold on. Let me read this out. Chris Haynes tweet. The Rockets will acquire John Wall in the 3-team deal with the Clippers and the Grizzlies, and they plan to waive the guard.
Who would you rather have, Danny Green or Sam Hauser?
Sam Hauser, but I'd rather have both, if that's your question.
Yeah, both are good. Both are good.
The Clippers are sending Luke Kennard to the Grizzlies, who are giving them 3 second-round picks in return. Second-round picks thrown around. Candy. It's
teams
free.
Second-round picks. James Harden at the strip club with ones or whatever he throws. He probably doesn't throw ones. He's got more money than that.
What did our friend KJ just tag me in something?
Second-round picks the Bitcoin of the NBA, says Evan.
KJ tweeted out a picture. KJ tweeted out a picture of 2 different types of people at the deadline. Adam Taylor tweeted, "That sucks for John Wall, man. Hope they buy him out." And then I tweeted, John Wall being back in Houston is hilarious. Oops. A little too
I mean,
too mean to Mr. Wall there. It's funny though.
It is funny. I won't lie. It does suck, but it is funny.
Sucks for John Wall as we get to listen.
I don't feel bad for John Wall. John Wall sat there and collected a check for like 4 years.
True.
Don't feel bad.
True.
That's also the thing too, is like he took a lot of money from Houston and he was not playing. So I don't know.
Western Conference contender has been emerged. Okay, can we hear this on my microphone?
OG, who is right
yes.
now with the Raptors,
okay, wait a second.
Is he on the move?
Shams right here.
So OG Anunoby has gotten a lot of interest around the league, and one team that has emerged as a pretty serious contender for OG Anunoby in the last several days are the Golden State Warriors. They have really been.
Spitting facts.
He can't keep getting away with
article. This might have to be a heavy article, fellas. I might have to jump on the sticks again.
Oh,
take a look here.
Pat Bev to Orlando
for Mo Bamba. Oh my God, he was just like, yeah, reunited.
That's so funny. God. I love that.
Wait, he messed up the tweet. He said the Clippers.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Woj, spelling mistake. I win.
No, it's Shams, right? Shams spelling.
Shams got it right.
Wait, no, Shams got it wrong.
No, Shams got it wrong. He's with the Lakers.
Whoever tweeted.
Yeah, Shams got it wrong. You said Woj got it wrong.
No, Woj got it wrong. Shams got it right.
No.
Pat Bev is with the Lakers.
First. I know, and Shams got it wrong first, deleted his tweet, and redid it.
Oh, well, then Woj must have done the same thing because he had it wrong. He said Clippers too.
I don't see a tweet from Woj.
I just got an alert.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And then he's like, the Magic are trading for Lakers guard Patrick Beverly. It's like, so you phrased it differently, so it didn't.
They both got it wrong, which is even more funny.
Because they're like, well, because it's LA, and he actually has played for both teams, so I kind of get it.
And there was just like 3 Clippers trades at once.
I was gonna say they get a pass, man, because like I totally get that. They're like copying and pasting stuff at this point.
Oh man,
from Mo Bamba.
I gotta find the Shams thing now.
There's too many trades. Like this close to like curling up in a ball and just be like, I just want it to stop. As someone who loves trades, this is too much. This is way too much.
This is a lot of stuff happening.
My brain is broken.
It'd be very fun to watch some of these teams play with what's going on.
Oh God.
Mo Bamba, Lakers starting center. How's that
This
sound?
is the best.
Ben with the fucking comment of the century. Cuban will be destroyed on Shark Tank for doing the deal with Kyrie. Lakers are sending second-round draft pick compensation for Bamba. I wonder if Bev gets bought out or if Bev plays for Orlando.
Oh, this is crazy.
I don't think he gets.
We've had a busy stream.
This is amazing. Hold up, Sam. I'm gonna share the
which
tweets
one
you sent me.
Both of them.
Very funny. Hold up. Let's see here. Sam just sent me this tweet first. Hold up. Hold up.
Anymore.
Wait, it's my. Oh, you sent it in the chat. Sorry, I thought you sent it in the. I opened our DM. I just see the video of you with the steps.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Where are my stairs?
John Wall seeing the Shams notification that he's being traded back to Houston.
Oh, come on, man.
And then there's Jalen Green, KPJ, and the rest of the Rockets seeing John Wall get traded back after he talked shit. Did he talk shit? I don't remember.
Yeah, absolutely. He was like talking mad shit about them on Theo Pinson's podcast.
That's
he was
amazing.
like, they weren't trying to win games. They were playing. I forget who the guy was, and they were playing. And the guy was like, "Damn, I thought we were cool."
Yeah, it was like that 50 Cent. He's like, "What are you talking about me for?" He's like, "Fuck 50." He's like, "What do they fuck me for?"
This is a fantastic day. This is a great day to be streaming. We've
activity.
had good people in here. This is
fun.
What
is up, everybody?
If I wasn't freezing, it would be the best. But the hot takes keeping me warm.
Yeah, I don't know what to. Oh, dude, there's so
a lot of stuff going on.
Dude, there's so much. I'm actually worried. So I made an order at Best Buy to pick up a new hard drive. But because of all of the trades and all of the streams today, and because of how late I was up last night, like I haven't been able to get to Best Buy. I'm worried I'm going to fill up my scratch discs with all of these edits and L3s. Oh, God. All right. Lakers trade Patrick Beverly to Magic for center.
Shame on Bleacher Report for not doing the Game of Zones anymore. I don't care that the series ended. The ones for the trade deadline were just the best.
Best Game of Zones episode ever was David Lee to the Warriors. Hey guys, I'm out here still. That was fire. The one they did for the Warriors. They made trades and on the outside of the castle it was just David Lee going, guys, I'm still out here. Have you not seen that? Oh, I gotta bring it up now. Now you're gonna make me bring it up. One sec. All right, Twitter.
I'm trying to think which one was my favorite.
David Lee game of zones. I like the Raptors ones too, but
I like the one where like it's just LeBron trading everybody. Like it's Dwayne Wade and he just trades them.
Yeah.
I like the one where it was Phil Jackson with Melo.
Oh yes.
It was like he's supposed to be like in the veil where he's like, I've only ever loved one person, like one person since like Michael Jordan.
Pelican? You gotta be kidding me!
What?
This is 2 years in a row that I'm upset by Josh Richardson news.
He just gets sent to the Pels.
Yeah,
Pels,
what the hell? If you're gonna trade all that for
the
Pearl, you might
Pelicans.
as well just do it for. No, I don't really care that much because again, rat allegations. It's very important.
What
Good
about
trade
red
for the
allegations?
Well, if you trade Gallinari, people are not going to be happy, and you have to do that to get Richardson.
Nah, man. There's already rumors flying, so like I feel like that might happen if there's a move, but there needs to be like
Wait,
there needs to be a genuine move.
Richardson fire. At least he gets to compete. Good for him.
I'm sending. Wait, look at. This is the game of zones I'm talking about. They did a whole thing for the Warriors in 2016 where they're hyped.
Devontae Graham.
Watch this. Watch.
We will hold this title. And we will hold my dick. My dick.
Oh, it's so good. And this is the best part.
Guys. Is that David Lee? Can you let me up? I brought Chipotle.
You let me up. Oh, it's so good. Hold up. I gotta watch the Raptors one too. The Raptors.
Sean
game of zones is
says
awesome.
he misses Jay Rich. I do too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to find. I mean, listen, he can play forward and he can guard the wings, but it would be interesting to find him minutes in the rotation with White and Brogdon when the team is healthy.
I want to watch Game of Zones now. You guys got me wanting to watch. We're gonna watch.
Well, now we're gonna get.
We got you.
That's all right. We can get copyright. We don't have 1,000 subs anyways. We don't get monetization. Let's call it a stack here. Can you guys hear it?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. That means audio listeners can hear it too. Oh, Game of Zones was so good.
See, look here, DeMar. Draymond's on LeBron again.
It's like a triple switch or something.
Exactly.
What are you reading?
We're studying House Warriors' defensive tactics
I
against
love
King
this.
James.
It wasn't their tactics.
Kevin
It was the
Knox,
talent.
Warriors.
You have the talent.
in the
We just need
team
smart
deal
strategy.
that
And for the
involved
gods to
Wiseman.
finally smile
I
on us.
swear to God, if they update this goddamn
Knox made me
trade-
move to another team, so it's literally pending updates.
I'm gonna be so heated. There, the amount of times I've updated this fucking trade.
This is a catastrophe for Jack. It's brutal when you got to update stuff. It's the worst. I was so mad. I wrote that Kyrie trade on hold with the Mavs the other day. Just like an hour later, they were like, "Yeah, it's all set." Not
Yeah,
that
right?
he wasn't going to get traded, but you thought for them tweeting that they would have done something extra.
Yeah. Interesting thing. John Collins is still a Hawk. How about that for you? We got what 30 minutes left.
John Collins, who's been in rumors every year since coming in the league.
I kind of feel
every
bad for him
time.
at this point. I kind of feel bad for him a little bit. He didn't do.
Oh
nothing.
yeah, it's bad. It's no fun.
Poor guy.
I need to go to the bathroom, but I'm scared to get up and go.
Why?
Because I feel like something's gonna happen.
Go so we can get a Celtics trade because it'll happen
You
when you
go.
leave. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you selfish assholes! All
Get
right, I'll be
outta
back.
here.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Thank God.
Oh. No, I just want to see.
I hate you.
Fire. All right. I do
That's
have to
become
write a
tradition.
trade though. I'm gonna start writing, Sam. So you're gonna have to carry
Oh,
the
dear.
torch a bit here. Sam
Do
and
we
his
have
laggy internet.
anything? I mean, I went to
Yeah.
the game yesterday.
Lupe counting down until the Celtics trade. Let's keep Woj up. Let's look at the phone. Nothing. Okay.
Went to the game yesterday. There was a Philly fan in front of me.
How
A
was
lot
that?
of clapping from him early in the game. Now I'm not really sure how you're supposed to behave as a visiting fan. I don't really know.
Sure.
In chat, you can chime in on this because I really don't know what's
I
acceptable.
think you can talk shit. I think it's
I don't know.
acceptable.
Like that's the thing. I don't really know what's acceptable. And I don't know how you're supposed to treat him. The guys in front of us were very nice to this guy. They bought him a beer. They were nice. Good on him.
Yeah,
Makes those fans look good. But this guy, very annoying. Had a Tyrese Maxey jersey. Feel bad. Maxey, 6 points. Missed a bunch of layups in a row in the third quarter. And then the Celtics came down and hit a 3. It was just, I don't know. I don't know if he was being obnoxious or not. I don't know. I'm not sure.
My thing is, I think you're allowed to be playfully obnoxious, if that makes sense. Like, you can like cheer at the fans in front of you as long as it's like laughing and they're laughing back. Like, if it's clear they're getting mad, you chill out. But if, like you said, the fans in front of them,
you paid for a seat. Talk fair, Sean. I'm a C's fan in New York City, and I get tons of bad looks.
Yeah,
that's fine. I mean, at least the people were nice to him. I mean, he was fine. Like,
yeah.
But my dad, none too happy with the guy clapping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was not happy. He was like, I can't believe
funny.
like this guy's awfully loud. That's the problem. I don't know. Like, he was loud. He was loud.
Yeah, guys.
As a woman, I only get hate from men. That's kind of fantastic.
Brutal. That's fucked up. No, my best story was when the Celtics were playing Thunder a couple years back.
Hello.
I was at the game with Danny. If you're a long time listener of Bannertown podcast,
I know the story.
Danny from Within Heckling Distance. There's a guy in front of us, and he got really mad at Chris Paul. He just kept going, "Fuck you, Chris Paul!" like super loud in the arena. Thomas Bryant requested a trade from the Lakers after his minutes to minutes. So there you go.
Well, he's really going to get a lot of time. Good for the Lakers. He's really going to get a ton of time behind Jokic.
Yeah, right.
I like this year. Teams are sticking it to these irritating ass
I
plays.
think he'll
Who
be
are
the
you
backup.
to request a trade, by the way, dummy?
Erkin Korkmaz requesting a trade from the Sixers. Hilarious.
That happened?
Yeah, he requested.
Yeah, that happened like a few days ago, and then it immediately got like.
Can you trade with teams that aren't in the league?
No.
I think you kind of should be able to. They do it in soccer. Well, they don't trade, but they do transfers. Like, guys jump from leagues.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. How great would it be, like, if Yosai just like sent him to China, like Kyrie? He just sent him to like Shanghai and was like, "All right, go nuts."
Ni hao.
Yeah, Kawhi.
Best brush up on your Mandarin,
right?
buddy.
Have you seen that?
Way,
that's what you're referencing,
Cantonese?
Right? Anything you want to say to the Chinese fans? Ni hao. Ha. That's high, right? Yes, that's high. That's high. The reporter was so excited. And Kawhi's just like, all right, cool, man. Chat approves of the Sixers fan, so it's fine. I won't complain about him. He wasn't overly obnoxious, and then the Celtics kind of controlled the rest of the game, so it wasn't too bad. But at the beginning, I was like, we're doing this the whole night. Also, yeah, it was early in the game. You know, it's not a playoff game. Not a lot of energy in the building last night. I got to say, very poor from the fans.
Well, if I was that's fucked. I mean, if I was a Celtics fan in like an opposing arena, I'd be getting up no matter what. I'd be like getting hyped, trying to piss people off.
See, I don't know. I don't know what etiquette is. I'm a very big etiquette guy. Not sure.
Evan Knox added to the Warriors deal. Evan, I know. I'm upset.
Jack is hurt.
I'm waiting to update it until we get the full trade. I don't care. We're going to give it a second. We're letting it breathe. I'm now writing an OG and an Obi thing, though, because the Warriors are interested in him, too. And for those who don't know, I write about the Warriors, among other teams, for Heavy.com. So I'm on call. We're on the clock here.
I am also on the clock producing for CLNS, so I'm doing stuff.
And Sam's on the clock with his energy.
I'm being asked a question on my chat. Hang on.
I don't have the energy right now. I'm dying.
Brutal.
After this stream, I'm going right to bed. No problem doing the stream, but I don't have energy for anything.
I've got some exciting plans tonight. I'm playing some video games, and I'm actually very excited to play tonight. So
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm waking up before tomorrow.
I will say though, vibes started off good today. I was listening to some songs in the car. I was singing along. It was a good time. It's very good. I was enjoying it. Terry Taylor.
Sam, did the stairs of your house finally get fixed? Can you hear it?
They're working on it actively.
They're only making as much noise as they can. What are you going to do? But, no, they have not been fixed. It's in the process. Lupe asking if Brad fell asleep by the phone. What do you want out of him?
Yeah, I don't think
What do you want them to do?
I don't think there's much to do.
They're first in the league. They have the best. What do you want out of them?
Ooh, I was waiting for this question. All right, so
I didn't give it to you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I have a wide array.
Please ask me, and I was like, nah.
That's all right. Let me see. Can I share my Spotify? I can show you what my Spotify playlist is. My Spotify playlist is actually called "Chillin' with the Boys." With the boys, it's a legend. It is. I have a wide array. I just kind of dump everything into one playlist. I have 920 songs on my playlist.
Oh my god!
So I just dump everything in. I was singing to some Bruno Mars this morning.
Not
Just
bad.
the Way You Are, good song. Anyone by Justin Bieber came on. I was singing to that. That was great. But to give you a some sort of feeling as to how many. Let me see if I can find it here. How many variety? How much variety I have in the playlist? Rockin' Robin came on the playlist as well. Elite, great song. Some Jack Harlow came on the playlist.
Jack Harlow, who's going to be in a White Man Can't Jump reboot.
It looks kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the ad. It looks kind of nice.
I didn't see it with sound.
The ad was funny. It looked cringy. If you had just like you said, if you just see Jack Harlow, you think, "Oh, this is gonna be cringe." It was kind of funny. So I think it could be good.
I haven't seen the original. It's shame on me. I know. I have not seen it.
Bad. Even I've seen that.
You've seen it? I was about to ask if you've seen it because you haven't seen anything.
Yes, I have seen it.
Speaking of seeing things, Abbott Elementary, fantastic.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
Fantastic. Great show. I'll be watching it before I go to sleep.
There you go.
An hour or so. I've
been watching what have I been watching? I've been rewatching The Blacklist, my favorite show of all time. Genuinely.
I have not seen that.
Oh, Sam. You
guys ever see the end of Spider-Man 1 when he fights the Green Goblin and gets like really torn up? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. My face is bleeding.
Brutal. What show is this? What is this? Oh,
Lupe says he wants Brad to flex again. Brad's fire, dude. Brad does not play around.
Pacers are expected to waive Terry Taylor to clear a roster spot. I wouldn't mind Terry Taylor. I know you.
Couldn't tell you what Terry Taylor.
I knew it. Terry Taylor's agent followed me on Twitter, so a good friend.
Wow. friend of the street.
It's funny. Terry Taylor's agent and mom liked the tweet, and all I tweeted was Terry Taylor's going to be a good NBA player. Like a year ago. Like I just thought I was like
he's spreading cool. Positivity. Unlike me,
good. He's fun. He's a hustle guy. I like Terry Taylor. He's cool. But yes. Sam, have you seen the new Department of Teleportation?
I have not.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't know who that is. The only group from Rhode Island I know about is Warrack, and you guys probably know about Warrack. It's Jack knows about Warrack. It's the dumbass like guys that look like they live in a trailer park, and they make rap videos where the one guy like comes out of a different spot every time. There's the other guy that says it's hammer time.
Funny. I've seen videos briefly.
Yeah. One of those guys is the son of a teacher at my high school. The teacher, not somebody you would think would have a son like that. Interesting. Warrack. See, look, Landon knows about Warrack.
See, sorry, I'm working as well. We know this.
I mean, could they bang any louder?
Did you hear that? Sam is heated. I heard
that was an aggressive one. That's like he got mad.
Very funny. Interesting to see. Excuse me. No moves for the Mavericks today. I know they made their Kyrie.
Yeah,
move, there was a lot of smoke.
Rumblings about that.
You heard a lot of smoke around it. A lot of teams getting better though.
A whole lot of smoke.
Mostly Western Conference teams too. So same as happy.
See, I'm telling you, this is the kind of content we need. We need this type of thing here. On the
Sixers made a small move. Well, I guess the Sixers Bucks both made moves. Right, small moves. Right.
Well, the Jay Crowder thing might really help Milwaukee. Philadelphia. Who do they even get for Tybal?
Jalen McDaniels from Charlotte.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. He'd probably give them more than Tybal was.
I just shared a Legion Hoops tweet in the story. It's very funny.
Let me see.
Oh, this works as a link. Typically, it does not.
I see Woj been in the gym. Let me share
Deb said that.
Screen share that.
Yeah.
I know. And then the following tweet right after was the Lakers are.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. Hold on.
Time to send that to the fellas.
You can see all my.
Nope. Not you guys.
Oh, I mean, you can see the.
Good job, Tim.
Bernie Sanders meme at the top of my timeline first to the. One of my friends talking to the Blazers. This is a Trailblazers fan to the Trailblazers GM. I am no longer asking.
I have that saved in my phone as well.
This is what Tim retweeted though. As he pushed in the gym, giving Shams trouble. Lakers are trading Pat.
That's my favorite thing about the trade deadline every year is that there's always like I mean, I tweeted about it today myself, and I said, "Who's winning today, Sham or Woj?" And it's always a debate.
Woj winning. Woj carrying this year.
I remember the 2018 year. I think Shams killed him. That was the year that the Cavs like did everything, and I just remember people were like, they were roasting Woj.
Woj picked up the pace this year. Woj got the KD, right? Woj won the KD race. That was a big one. I don't know. You got to win that one.
We should have kept a tally. Next year, we need to keep a tally, like a scoreboard or something.
On the screen, yeah. We can keep tally.
Who won?
Yes, I agree. I concur. I'm still waiting. We still got 20 minutes left. Come on. Let's see something.
I'm hurting.
What'd you say?
I'm hurting.
Sam's not feeling good. Oh, man. What a day.
Did you see the thing about Malik Beasley?
The Hornets are trading Mason Plumlee to the Clippers.
Plumlee wise every time. I'm not sure I've ever seen him do anything good.
Wait, the Clippers had a massive deadline.
Yeah.
Bones Highland, Eric Gordon,
ready.
Mason Plumlee. Like
they're assembling the Avengers.
Group.
They're getting ready. Kawhi and Paul George are going to start playing some games. What's on Sam's playlist? A lot of Childish Gambino.
I have.
And I use the daily ones. I like Spotify. They just make ones for me.
Yeah,
I just use them.
Yeah.
Chance.
Chance is good.
I mean, Kanye's there still. Sorry, he's still there.
I've been listening to a lot of Baby Keem. I enjoy Baby Keem. I think his songs are good.
Reggie Jackson going to Charlotte. Sorry, brother.
He's gonna get bought out. You have to assume he gets bought out.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what a trade deadline! So much stuff going on.
Oh man, Cam just put out a funny tweet.
Cam Tabatabai.
Yeah. I was sending it to you guys.
Twitter.
He's good at Twitter.
He is phenomenal at Twitter. Nice guy. Good dude.
He was something special. Chronically online.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Tim, what's on Adam's playlist? Landon asking. Any clue?
Oh, in terms of music, I wouldn't know recently. I know he likes a lot of rap and stuff. He likes rock, but he also likes rap. But I don't know what he's been listening to lately. I can ask him. I'm supposed to be doing an episode later. I think I might be recording at like 3:30, 4 o'clock with him.
What's on your
wrap up?
That these guys could hit the roof anyhow.
It has been a full plate today, man. I knew it was going to be busy, but this is way busier than I expected.
This is why we.
Did you see the Plumlee trade?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
just saw the Plumlee trade. I'm hoping that we get some more details so I can.
Plumlee's going to get a super cool tan.
Oh, it was for Reggie Jackson. If you saw that
outright.
That's all I've seen on Twitter so far.
Okay, you got to pull Plumlee's headshot and Jackson's freaking headshot.
Yeah.
Wizards inquiring about John Collins. Per Evan.
I wouldn't hate that.
I love the Wizards. They're just bad, and they're trying not to be bad, but I'm not convinced they're ever going to be not bad.
No, they're pretty always going to be bad. They're going to be bad.
Colors suck.
Colors are boring. Red, white, and blue is boring.
Yep. Oh, you guys aren't Patriots. Shut up. It's like the guy with the sunglasses on, and like they all look the same on Twitter. Dudes, the bald dudes with the beard and the sunglasses.
Did you guys see the pictures from that new movie that's coming out, or did you see the trailer for the movie called Air? That's going to be about Nike's pursuit of Michael Jordan.
Oh no!
To try and sign him. It looks like it's a stacked cast. Chris Tucker's in it. I don't know if I don't.
Oh, I did hear that Ben Affleck's in it.
Yeah, well, the sunglasses thing, like they've got Ben Affleck playing Knight, and they show him like behind the desk with these like massive like 1980s like all wraparound sunglasses, and it's just a hilarious image.
This is very amazing. Dated. Tim, I don't know if you're looking at the screen.
Who reported
Kevin Durant?
OG?
I love this. Shams did. I'm writing about it now. Man, what a trade deadline we've got going on. Maybe we give the builders at Sam's house their own solo real quick.
My God. They are very nice, though. I was walking in today. The guy's talking nice about Adidas, so good for him.
Very random.
Well, I had like a bag from Adidas yesterday because we went before the Celtics game, and I bought some Croc type things from Adidas. So I left them in the trunk. I was tired. I didn't remember to bring them in yesterday. So I was bringing them in.
I'm confused. If the Warriors are interested in OG, they would have to expand that trade because they can't afford to take on OG salary without giving up Wiseman in that trade. So it would have to be an expansion. And if they expand that trade anymore, I swear to God, I'm going to punch through the window. Oh my Lord.
Well, just remember how interest
Never
goes,
say
Jack.
never.
I'm interested in playing for the Celtics.
True. But if it's Sham saying it as a serious contender, right? Like, I don't know. Reports saying the Suns are looking for move Ayton for Clint and John Collins. Wow.
Wait, for who and John Collins?
Where are you?
Clint Capella, John Collins, and a
Where are you
second.
seeing
That is
this?
Where are you saying? Yeah, Evan,
Are you
where are you
making
getting this
things up?
info from? I don't think he's making it up. It's just I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Let me take a look. Let's go. I'm just gonna search in Twitter. Capella, Collins, Ayton. I see nothing. Am I tripping? Collins, Suns. Where are you seeing this, Evan?
Is he in the trade machine? He's just.
Oh my
he's just
God!
rambling.
Wait, the Hawks are playing the Suns tonight too, which would be funny.
Oh, that would be funny. That's like when the Red Sox traded Christian Vasquez, and he just like walked over to the other dugout.
That was goated.
They were like, "Hey, you got to go over there."
Did the Astros win last year too? Right?
I
think they did,
yes, yes, they
Unfortunate.
did.
Oh,
They beat. Oh man, I don't even know who they beat. That's bad for me.
Phillies, right?
Phillies, yes.
Yeah,
That's
which
right. I was
sucks.
rooting against the Phillies out of spite. I forgot.
Why? You don't like Phillies?
Because my friend bet on the Phillies before the season and had crazy odds, like 15 to win 700. And I was like, hey, you should hedge that because the Phillies won game one. I was like, you should put money on the Astros so you walk away with at least $200. And he was like, no. And I was like, you know what? I hope they lose. And they
so we
lost.
lost money.
Yep,
So
good.
it was your fault, is what
Who?
you're saying.
Let us
Yes.
know who, Evan, because I'm not
Well,
seeing it.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
if you send us a link, man, that's fine. We just need to know.
It's actually just Evan Massey.
Oh, what if that is the Evan?
Dang.
I don't know which Evan this is. Is this
Poor
guy
Evan.
Boston Sports Evan? Or is this Evan Massey?
I need a blank.
Where did that guy go? Where did Evan Massey go to? I haven't seen him in a while.
I muted his Twitter. I don't know.
Maybe I
Atlanta
did. I
planned
don't
to
know.
hawk
I've-
John Collins. Well, there you go.
What Atlanta? Come on! Like, what are we
What
doing?
do they do?
Chris Haynes. They're planning to keep John Collins ahead of
Chris
past the
Haynes
deadline.
first on something.
Can we stop doing this thing, John Collins? Poor John Collins in every
Oh my
single
God.
trade deadline rumor.
You know
every
what?
single time. Clockwork, man.
I know.
Just trade him. End it. God.
Sam, I know you don't like player empowerment. If there is any person on the planet that is allowed to request a trade, just stop playing. John Collins just needs to say, I'm done.
Well, the
quit.
best
Like,
is going to
get
be
me
he's going to
out."
request a trade and nobody will trade. Though there won't
I
be a
know.
deal that gets done. Like it'll be still rumors, but he just won't get traded for.
This poor dude. Just free him. Just free him. Like, this guy needs to go. Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
That's you retweeting that.
Man. You know what's the best part is the Hornets traded Mason Plumlee and Mark Williams still isn't going to get minutes under Steve Clifford. That's going to be the funniest
Insane.
part about this. I'm going to tweet that actually. That's a good tweet. Williams still not going to get
Oh,
minutes.
God. Knicks are working on a significant deal.
Did you see that?
Per Alan Hahn of ESPN.
Is this are the Knicks actually working on a deal, or is this the Knicks saying we're getting Kyrie, we're getting KD, we're getting Zion, we're getting all the
everybody's
fellas?
getting God.
My guess is that they're trying to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to
OG.
go after OG.
Yeah. How do you spell Alan Hahn?
So it's. I can just send you the tweet.
Yes,
It's
thank
from
you.
it's from incarcerated Bob, who's got some sources. So it's in quoting this guy, which means something to me.
Gotcha.
This may be a day where I go slam back.
I
some
hate
Wendy's.
this John Collins crap.
Oh, Wendy's.
I-
Wendy's good. I haven't eaten Wendy's in months though, because last time I got Wendy's, I found a hair in my burger and it scarred me. I didn't want to eat it anymore.
That's fair.
Not fun. Oh man. I'm tired, dude.
I know.
Oh,
I feel that.
Sorry, chat.
John Collins.
I can't believe that they're screwing over John Collins again.
Where'd you send? Oh, you sent it in private chat. Sorry, I was waiting for it in like Twitter DMs. I'm like, where is this?
I figured I'd keep it all on one screen because I am flitting back and forth through everything.
Oh
right
yes,
now.
Knicks are working on a significant deal. Okay, we'll see what happens. I suppose
the deal allegedly will be significant.
Yeah, right.
I can't wait for 3 o'clock to come in nothing. Even
Oh yeah, do you see
the yearly tweets? They can still trickle in after the deadline.
My brother just sent me this. I don't know who it's from. Do we see how much the Warriors saved by trading James Wiseman?
It's like a lot.
$74 million in taxes.
Oh my god, that team is so screwed because of taxes, man. It's crazy.
Good for them.
I mean,
good for them wanting to pay.
But like, damn, geez, it's a lot of money. Whole lot of cash. I mean, for them to save that much, absolutely. Yeah.
How many players do you think get bought out and signed within like 10 minutes of the deadline?
A lot.
I hope not anybody.
I'm guessing Will Barton to the Celtics.
Please no.
Sam wants to go to sleep. Sam, let me know. I know you're a Lakers hater, so we're gonna get your take on this deadline. How mad you are. Players Lakers have traded away. I'll actually share the screen just so we can have it in the YouTube. Players Lakers have traded away: Westbrook, Cade Nunn, JTA, Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant, Beverly. Lakers have gotten D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Hachimura, Davon Reed, Mo Bamba.
I just don't get why are like teams helping them? Why are they helping them?
It's in the script for this season.
The Blazers are trading Gary Payton to the Warriors for 5 second-round picks.
They really said we need him back.
I just want him back. I just want him back. That's insane. What is it with teams just being like, yeah, here's like 5 second rounders? What the hell?
That's a lot for Gary Payton.
Tired. I want him for a first round pick. Wired. I want 5 second round picks.
Yeah, give me every second round pick you have.
Yeah,
they're like,
I saw
sure we can give you like a protected first. No, give me 5
picks.
second rounders right now.
The Warriors are rerouting Kevin Knox to the Trailblazers via multi-team deal with the Pistons. It's the same fucking trade. It's the
Jack
James
cannot believe this.
I'm heated.
I'm so sorry. I brought this upon myself, man.
Oh my god, I'm so heated. It's the same fucking trade. I'm writing a new article. I don't care. I'm not updating that shit. I'm just starting over.
Don't rewrite it.
Oh my god. Gary Payton back. The Warriors should have just kept him in the first place. I mean, how dumb.
Yeah, well, they also messed up by letting all of these role players go. Like, they knew they screwed up.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that there's all this noise about John Collins and then they're not moving him anyway.
Shams.
Stupid.
Don't tweet stupid videos of yourself if it's not a trade.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh my god.
Fucking Shams.
How isn't Shams like our age?
Yeah, he's young.
Roughly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Good for him.
He's 28.
No,
28.
not as young as I thought. Still time.
Shams, by the way.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Are you 28?
I'm 29.
Losing trade value quick.
You would never guess. Hey.
That's fucked
Don't
up.
you dare.
I say that to like
so
everybody.
dare.
Like I had a friend at the news station that was like
awesome.
33, 34. I'm like, dude, you are not worth much.
Kick the tires on you. Maybe give you a vet minimum.
I should say that's
How about
a
a 2-way deal.
There's 2 months a year where Zoe's like technically 2 years older than me, and so I should hit her with the damn. Your trade value is declining.
Yeah, it's tough.
Should be heated.
So you're thinking about trading? Don't do that to yourself, brother.
my dad in the chat with the emoji.
Oh dear.
Hilarious. Oh man. Warriors. The Warriors. The Golden State Warriors have traded for Gary.
I look like I'm like a kid. I'm leaned back in the chair. I do not look very large. I hope this isn't true.
What happened? Mikal Bridges to Lakers? No shot.
That can't be true.
Yeah, no. Let's
Please
don't.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Don't hurt Sam like that.
I'm already about to perish as is. I don't need the nail in the coffin.
I would actually be legitimately angry just because, one, like, come on, and two, really, would the Nets really do that? Like, you're trying to rebuild. Like, does Mikal Bridges help you do that on the fly? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good question.
According to
5 second-round picks. Jesus.
I should have slammed back some Dayquil. I literally have some.
Sam's dying. Just drink it now.
No, because now I'm going to go to bed, so it doesn't really matter.
Why are you so tired? What time did you wake up?
It's not about that. It's like I don't feel good.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were just tired.
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
I don't want to leave the stream. I want to do the stream. But
Okay,
after the stream, I am knocking out.
Every time I see more than 2 tweet notifications, I have to check to see if anything happened. Never mind, nothing happened. I'm on my second coffee.
On Zach LaVine, Knicks communicated to someone earlier this afternoon that trade for LaVine was highly unlikely to happen.
Shocker.
There you go.
I'm shaking my coffee. Here's some ASMR for the chat. Can you hear that? No, we don't like it. I'm shaking my coffee. Oh, man. Oh, I'm back on the job.
Hard work.
The Warriors will be sending Kevin.
The Hawks never finding a deal for Collins at the deadline is the NBA's version of the Jimmy Kimmel bit where he never has time to get Matt Damon on his show, Corrales.
Great tweet.
I need to go like that. I read it. Good job, John. Friend of the show.
Good friend of the show. He might lead us in total appearances on the show, Loki.
He might be.
They're on the list.
Could these guys make any more noise?
Cam Tavadavai goated tweet again. Breaking: Ricky Bobby is trading me 5 second-round picks for some more peanut butter.
I don't blame him.
Goated tweet.
I love it. It's a good trade.
Cam's like top tier Twitter follow if you haven't. Like phenomenal Twitter follow for those looking for some extra stuff. Hello to the power signs in the background. Sam's heated.
What? Oh yeah, I am. I'm not thrilled. You know what's gonna be better is when I'm trying to sleep. Oh my gosh. 4 minutes until the deadline.
We gotta wait for buyout, Sam.
Oh, dude, I lost track of time. Like, I literally lost track of time. Like, I was like, oh yeah, there's like 3 minutes until the deadline. But I know that like it's a deadline, sure, but it's like a soft deadline because stuff trickles in after it all the time.
Yeah,
it's true.
Sam, sorry, you're not gonna be able to go to sleep for a little while.
No, I said 3:30.
Maybe we'll make it 4. I should have messed with you. Landing. The previous. You're listening to Jack right as it goes because I am on the job.
You're listening to Jack and the guys work on my house.
The fellas. Is the chat still here? We still got 10 of y'all. Like, drop some questions. Give us some life.
We had a good stream today.
It was a great stream. A lot of people. We appreciate the love.
Good job.
Pistons. On the job, right in Warriors. Gary Payton, man. It's a good deal for them.
Warriors.
Sam is in shambles. Shams is not all right. Christian Wood is staying put in Dallas. There you go.
There you go. Spectacular.
Sensational.
Shout out Future.
Oh, God. 5 second-round picks to reacquire a guy you should have just kept in the first place.
In their defense, those are probably the 5 seconds they got for Wiseman.
Actually, yeah, I think they just rerouted it, right?
Yeah. And Trey. which are likely the same. So basically, they traded James Wiseman for Gary Payton, which is a massive W.
People are announcing dumb, weird ideas. I'm not going to name names, but someone is suggesting trading Pritchard outright for Javonte Green, and I think that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good.
No, it is a terrible idea.
Sam is in shambles. This is what I hear. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Oh dear. Who's texting me? Not anybody.
Sam's in a bad way. Sam's in a bad way.
Dude, I feel it, except I'm not sick. I'm just tired.
Yeah, no. This came out of nowhere. Oh dear. Jack being summoned.
Yeah, my boss texted me in the Warriors chat.
God damn it. Cam's
happened?
dropping heat on Twitter.
Oh yeah, dude. Cam's got the fire. I'm gonna have to turn.
We got 1 minute.
Dude's a beast.
Sam looks knackered. I'm telling you, like, go watch the end of Spider-Man 1. That's how I feel.
Oh my god.
That's how I feel.
All right.
Are you referring to when Peter's all banged up?
Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel. Mask ripped, bleeding. Just had a bomb blow up in his face.
Who is this?
Spider-Man.
Oh.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Excellent. One of the great movies ever.
Cinema. King Raimi.
What now?
All right. I need to shut up.
Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi supremacy.
Excellent. There you go.
Sam's got the Spider-Man DVD.
Why do I get a feeling something else is going to just sneak out at the deadline?
It's my soul leaving my body.
Oh my god.
Oh man, there you go. Good tweets all around today.
Yeah.
Incoming pregame chat.
Oh god. I feel tired. Like my brain is all over the place.
Audio listeners, you're gonna be having a rough one by the end of this show. If you're listening now on the audio platforms, legend. I mean,
good on you.
Me at the NBA when 3 p.m. hits, but those last minute deals could still be coming through. You can't fool me. I am familiar with your game. Great tweet. Great.
Did the guy that was wearing the Maxi jersey give me some disease?
Yeah, Sixers fans hit you with something bad, something fierce.
Oh my god, maybe the plague.
Boss text.
I wonder if part of the reason why they didn't re-sign Gary Payton in the first place
money tax
is the tax which they saved because they got rid of Wiseman. And it's like, why didn't you just do that before?
They wanted to give him one more go.
But they didn't, though. That's the thing. It's like they were like, he is rough around the edges and playing badly, and then we're just not doing anything to make it work. So I don't know. It's just very strange. Very strange.
Maybe he'll get a new life in Detroit playing behind 3 different centers.
You know what? I wish him the best of luck, man. I feel bad. I mean,
I'm not laughing at that.
Oh, it makes me think of Fultz.
Yeah.
Evan said you haven't slept in 3
days.
I got maybe like 5 hours of sleep. Adam Himmelsbach. Per sources, Celtics are done for the day. Muscala added as a third big. And there you have it.
Good trade deadline,
Celtics. They need a wing, which means they're going to be looking at the buyout market.
Will Barton's got to be up there. Who else got traded that could be in the buyout market? That might be it. Maybe Will Barton is the move. Sam, thank you for the input. Beautiful.
I have nothing.
All right, let's take a look here.
What should I watch while I fall asleep?
Good question. Figure something out. Abbott Elementary, you said, right? Wasn't that?
Yeah, but I don't know. Today feels like I got a ton of time. A movie day, perhaps.
My fiance's actually a big fan of that show.
It's excellent.
I've heard it's very good. I need to start watching it, but again, I've been so busy.
I don't want to hear about anybody talking about the flu game anymore.
What do you mean?
I've one up them.
All right, what picture am I using for this Warriors article? Let's roll with this. Let's see. Okay. Wait for some potential buyouts, and then we'll get on out of here. Update on the trade deadline. Shams tweeting the video. Thanks.
Shut up, Shams.
Just tweet it, man. You're just trying to get that ad revenue.
Sam looks like he got sick after drinking lightning buck piss. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a good one. Taiwan.
That's my comfort
Dwight,
show.
bring him home.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Sam, was this your flu game?
What'd you say?
This was your flu game?
This isn't even my flu game. This is literally everybody watching me on my deathbed.
I'm realizing now, I hope we had enough storage on our StreamYard that this recorded. I'd be very upset if it didn't. I could download
well,
a worst case.
No, because this is a stream. It'll be on YouTube regardless.
I know, but last time that happened, I had to screen record it because the audio wasn't available for download after within 24 hours.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah, no shit, it was a disaster. Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
No, Jack is the horse. And I'm like in a little wagon on the side.
Oh man. Let's see. Let's get this Warriors post published and on the site and then fill it out later.
All right. Bad pizza it was. I had pizza yesterday. I never had pizza. It's true. Had onion rings. Very good. It was good. Perhaps it was the stupid s'more coffee I had and took a sip of.
Not a good choice.
I didn't feel like this when I woke up today. I was coming home and I had an inkling of it, and then I sat down and I've been going 12 rounds with Tyson.
Disaster move by Sam. Brutal.
Disaster. This is brave.
I meant getting the coffee.
This is a heroic act to participate.
Spelled Golden State wrong in Getty Images. I'm like, why is nothing coming up? Fucking awesome. All right, let's see here. A nice big picture of the Warriors, so I can.
Bill Simmons, wait, the trade deadline is over. Brooklyn is just keeping 9 wings. What the hell?
True. This is facts. Man is spitting.
Greeny tweeted the picture of the dude in court and said Grant surviving the deadline.
Yeah. Grant beating
Leave Grant alone.
The trade allegations.
If Grant didn't guard and beat as well as he did yesterday, he might not have beaten them. I'll put it that way.
Let's imagine if they were like, "This is it, Grant. You go out there and you don't play bad. We're keeping you."
It's a compelling argument, man. It really is.
How funny would it be if they made it public before the game?
He's like, hey, if he goes out there and gets cooked, his ass is
Danny
grass.
Green. I was thinking of the other buyout guy, Danny Green. Good buyout guy.
Yeah,
I think that's a top.
Keith put that out there too.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it.
Danny Green, who would trend when he would play in the playoffs because he was doing bad.
I want to know what the Celtics roster is now, though, because they traded Jackson. So who would you cut if you were to? Because you got one more. Well, you got one more roster spot. Is there?
Yeah, so they don't have to cut anybody, right?
No, but I'm thinking if they wanted to go out and get another wing on top of that. But I think if you get
James now tweeting out articles. Shut up.
On top of who's Tim?
If Will Barton's available.
Well, yeah, Will Barton, and that's your final roster spot.
Raptors
right?
never turned out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you go for Will Barton? You go for Danny Green. Danny Green's coming off a serious injury, so I might lean Barton.
Maybe, yeah, probably Barton, but both would be okay.
Either would be cool.
Yeah, how about the Raptors just sticking with their garbage ass roster? Bold. Bold.
Nasty team. They couldn't beat Peyton Pritchard and the fellas last month.
There you go. Look at them go.
I tell you, last night was the ultimate game for me. If you ever question the power of the home whites, just look no further. Jason and the fellas down the Sixers, who, if I'm not mistaken, were hot going into that game, right?
They had been, I think.
I think they were. Yeah, recently they were.
People were
one of the
saying
top
like,
teams
"It's
in
a
the
big
NBA.
one."
what's
Standings.
Most surprising, Bulls doing absolutely nothing.
Well, they have Levine. What more could you want? I say from the coffin.
Oh God, I'm so tired now.
Whoa.
Yeah. It just like
Warriors
hit me like a
will have
ton of bricks,
roughly
and I'm
7
like,
million
oh.
luxury tax. Wow, it's kind of crazy.
Why is Lonnie trending?
Who?
Lonnie. Why is Lonnie trending?
Oh, Lonnie Walker? Did he get traded?
I don't know. I'm checking right now.
I don't think so.
I don't know why it's trending. It's so weird. I'm guessing it's people just talking about them not trading Lonnie Walker.
Probably, yeah. Let's trade. Let's get this up.
Yeah, Warriors save roughly $7 million in luxury tax this year in today's trade and $30 million in 2023-24. Damn,
it's crazy.
Yes, Matt Brooks saying not trading away Seth Curry for even a pair of second rounders is insane.
Yeah, wild, dude. Buyout guy?
Imagine
if they did a buyout. After
I feel like if he got bought out, he'd go play for the Warriors.
The Celtics are sending the Thunder their 2029 second round pick. And
I can't believe this.
And the worst of their 2 second round picks this year in the Muscala deal. So there you go. Disaster.
That's fine. Actually, hang on. That means that they avoided giving up that Houston pick. That's
and the worst of this year's 2 seconds. So is that Houston?
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh man. Been enjoying a breakout season with. You got Tim and I working, and Sam's here just dying on the chair.
I wish I was. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna get work done today, and then
nothing.
My body said, "No, you're not." Oh dear.
What's up?
Trailblazers. I'm still talking about the Payton deal, man. See over the summer, the Warriors missed Payton's presence. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting any more Celtics news today. Maybe buyouts will come in the next few days. Sam, do you want to wrap up early? Should we wrap up, or are we going until 3:30 anyways? All right, let's do it.
I'm sorry.
We can wrap early. We'll give it.
Sam's fighting for his life.
I need to get some rest so I can do pregame tomorrow.
Yeah, fair enough.
All righty, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning into the trade deadline stream. As soon as we wrap, there's going to be
also shout out to the people that stuck around when we were just sitting here.
Yeah, we've been screwing around for like the past almost 2.5 hours, almost.
Yes.
So, thank you guys. It's been fun. It's been chaotic. It's been crazy, but it's been fun.
Not quite as fun as last year with the Daniel Tice trade.
Oh yeah, well, because they got rid of Ennis Freedom, and that was incredible.
I got
such
all three of us
right at the buzzer too. Just like an absolute just macro dose of dopamine. The dopamine hit on that was incredible.
If you guys were still here at the end, you guys are the best.
Real ones.
In all seriousness.
We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, I literally just sat here and rotted, and Jack worked and Tim worked.
Oh, we're trying.
Thank y'all very much. We appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna quickly do. Actually, I'll do it after. Sam, do you want to do the outro because it's an audio pod? Do the outro, and then we'll give it a pause, and then I'll do the intro so I can edit at the start.
Cool. Ready?
Yes, hit it.
All right. My God,
the flu game for real, Sam.
Thank you very much for listening or watching. If you're watching, you either watch the stream live on YouTube, which we very much appreciate. Didn't give you a lot at the end. If you're listening, God bless you. We really, you're just listening to white noise for some of the stream. But regardless, if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're listening, leave a nice rating, follow us. If not, or if you are, I don't care. Follow Tim at Tim Sheils NBA. He's doing all kinds of good work. Vitamin C's, check it out. Him and Adam, who is part of the origin story of the fellas here. You've got us on all socials. How about them C's? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. We're there, all over the place. Follow Jack at Jack Simone NBA. He's doing hard work. And follow me at Sam LaFrance NBA. I'll tweet if I live there. That's it for us.